Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Lion's Den. My name is Leon. Welcome. If you're new, hello. If you're old, you're not that old. You just been around the block. Been here one, many, two fucking times. But we'll go from there. I'm turning the volume off my phone as we speak. It is early in the morning, and I don't want no creepers creeping up on my shit. That's just my phone. No, I don't think it will happen. If it happens at this fucking time of the hour, I'll answer it in front of you and be like, why the fuck are you calling me? 1:28 in the morning. Like, why? Why are you doing it? For what reason here? You tell me. I wasn't going to smoke in front of you right off the bat, but it didn't go fucking live a minute ago. So I relit that cigarette, was like, fuck that. Finish your cigarette. Enjoy your shit. Hello, KC. First one in the house, KC. Good to see you. Cole, how you doing? Glittery Goddess second in the house. Good to see you as well. Teardropping Roses. Hello. Thought you were going to fall asleep with my ass on this one, but the Tigress Guide. Hello. Welcome, Alban. Hi. Nice. We're going to do all signs for September in just a minute here. We're going to let some people find the house. Let them come in. I haven't even fucking picked up the card yet, so I'm slacking just as much as the people are showing up, or YouTube is pushing on notifications, whatever the fuck the deal may be. We'll see. Not worried about it. I hope you all had a fucking fantastic day. I don't even know what fucking day it is. Sunday, right? Sunday morning, I think. Oh, God help me. I think it's Sunday morning. Hello, Star Crossing. What up, Jack? Missed the last two lives. Well, where you been? You been sleeping? You been busy? You been humping? You've been humping, haven't you? No, I'm just playing. Well, maybe you have been, but that's your business. Kudos if you have been. That's such a fucking Leo. I'm such a fucking Leo. It's pathetic. It really is sometimes. Although I can get into my water, I can get into my fucking earth. Get into a lot of shit. I think everybody can. But it's good to see everyone. It's good to see you all. Oh my! I'm just gonna let you know, if I look kind of funny tonight, I've had a stiff fucking neck all day, like a badass stiff fucking neck, to where it's like, oh, I don't know if you heard it, but that shit hurts to do. Oh, I shouldn't have done it, because now it hurts to put my head back or down. That's like I got to stay like this, like a fucking robot, or my neck is killing me. But it is what it is. I had 11 up in here. Don't you come up in here creeping and then run away. Yeah, that's right. You better get your ass back up in here. Thank you for being here, the 11 of you. And if you're watching in the background, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's very important for this channel to go somewhere. But aside from that shit and me just like almost breaking my neck, we're going to read some tarot in a second here for all signs. Shit. What's going to come out tonight for September? Love and light. Love you guys. Are you shitting me? Thank you, Alban. That's very helpful for the channel. I mean, really for my son and for myself. I appreciate that more than you know. And I love that it's red like my shirt. Alban, are you trying to get me to wear red all the time? You like me in red? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm just messing with you. I'm not trying to make you blush. I know I'm messing with you. And yes, I will come out. All right, Alban. Before we get on the topic, just because of that $100 super chat and me being myself, let's talk. I saw your comment, Alban. You want me to come back out and do, where's that? Right here. You want this. And I don't blame you. Many people did want this that I didn't read for in that chat. So if I don't typically run through the chat, I ran through that one. That one actually hit me pretty heavy too last night. So what I'm going to state about that is that's coming back. That's coming back, definitely. So if you catch this video, if you catch this live, that will be an upload eventually, probably by the time you see it if you're sleeping. But if you watch this and you asked a question in that chat, I didn't write your names down, but I did try to photographically look at who asked questions. to answer those questions and try to catch your name in the next chat when I use this deck again and answer your question. I will try. I'm not going to grab all of you because there were so many questions I did not answer for people. I didn't realize how many there were because I zoned into the, the intuitiveness or whatever you want to call it. I just zoned the fuck in. But here we go. Should we start with Aries first or should we go backwards? Maybe start from the middle even. I think we're going to start with Aries. It's just easy. It is late, and I was going to wait till Monday to come out. I did state in yesterday's live I would try to come out after 4:30, but a lot of things happened today where I just couldn't make it available. Here we go. All right, so where's the fucking deck I had? I had a specific deck I was going to use, and like I'm turning with like the chair because my neck hurts so bad. Hurts to turn my fucking head, but it's been like that all day. I went to bed too goddamn early after last night's live, and I didn't sleep on a pillow, so I woke up with a stiff neck, and it's been like a year since I've had that shit happen. How you doing, Selena? I noticed you because you highlighted my name. How you doing? Give me 1 second, guys. Son of a bitch! I thought I brought it down here. I thought I brought the deck down here. I could have sworn I brought it down here. I wasn't trying to use that unless I was going to clarify. And I'm not using that because I just used that. What the hell did I do with it? Didn't I carry that shit down here? Okay. I don't think I brought it down here. How the fuck did I pull that off? I could have sworn I brought down that shiny, weird-looking deck. I have some new decks coming in, but they're taking forever because they're coming from China. They're taking too fucking long. They're coming from China, and I'm like, what the fuck? Will you show up already? I ordered you bitches like 2 weeks ago. I got about 4 or 5 coming in, and there's at least 2 or 3 of them I'm like dying to use. One of them I've been waiting to use for months. I actually, hold on, I'll show you. I know that deck's right here. I thought it was this one. It has a similar title to that, but it's not that one that's unopened. It is not that one. But we'll use those soon enough. Oh, shit. I guess we're going to use this guy. I wasn't going to use this one, but this one, everybody liked this one. People bought this one. So because people bought this one after I did that live, we're going to use this one. This was going to be the clarifier. But the other one wasn't as cool looking as this one, in my opinion. Probably yours too, or the ones, the ladies that bought it. There were like 2 or 3 women that went out and bought the deck right after. Let's just shuffle it up a little bit, though. I want to make sure I have every card too. Yep, I got everything. I might do something different here. I'm getting the feeling like, you know what? Because they're sitting on top of each other, maybe I should clarify it with twin flame answers. We might do something completely different tonight, and I like this. All right. Thank you all for being here. 15 people, 15 likes. I just seen that. Let's keep going. All right. Before we start, I will say hello. Aries, I swear to fucking God, if you get the King of Pentacles, you can kiss my ass. Straight up kiss my ass. You and your fucking gold digging money ass. Like, I don't know what your deal is lately, but you're all about your fucking finances. You're about like getting some love or breadcrumbing some love, and then all of a sudden you just like you want to stick your dick in some money. Like, I don't know, or you have a JJ, whatever the fuck it is. That's what I see with Aries, or I have for fucking several months. But before we go into that with my crazy ass mouth, how you doing, Beach Girl? How you doing, Miss Green Eyes? I'm gonna say hello to some people that show up in the chat. If you're watching in the background, I greatly appreciate it, and welcome to the Lion's Den. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel. It does make it worthwhile for people to find the information that may be provided for them that is helpful. And it actually, when you do it, you don't only help those people, you probably don't recognize you're helping me. Well, yeah, you do. Of course you do. But still, just roll with it. You're actually helping yourself. You're actually doing something for the betterment of another person that actually is producing good karma to help you. I call it like I see it. And that's the truth. Damn, I still can't believe that super chat, Alban. Thank you. That was really nice. That was excelente. Excelente. Aries, you're up. Let's shuffle for some Aries up in the house. How is Aries doing tonight? 1 o'clock in the morning, yo. Jesus Christ, I should be asleep. Thinking about some sexy ass dreams. I don't dream, so I ain't gonna be thinking about nothing sexy. I'm gonna wake up fucking like, oh, what the fuck? Another day. I don't. I do dream. Everybody dreams. I just don't remember my dreams. It's very, very seldomly that I remember those dreams. I feel like a midget right now. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's see if we can fix that a little bit. All right, here we go. What do you want me to tell Aries? Woo. Holy son of a bitch. What are you dealing with? Aries, you got messages coming. I'm going to tell you right now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of what I didn't just see shows up. I just said that, and if you really paid attention to what I just pulled, this card hopped up in my fucking fingers. And I'm not going to say fucking anything else. I'm just going to pull cards for you. I'm going to shut my fucking mouth. And what's here for Aries? What's here for Aries? Let's do this shit. Okay. What's here for Aries? What's here for Aries? Aries, you're fucking starting to creep me out. Don't creep me out in the first fucking reading. Come on now. You can't creep me out. You can try. You can try. If you get that fucking King of Pentacles, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking tell you to shove the card up your ass. You better get something to do with love. About time you focused on love or let love come in. At least with the energy I've been getting. Ooh, almost broke that shit. Ooh, you got a victory coming. She's fucking hot as shit. So if you're a female, either you're hot as shit, Aries, or you got a hot ass some bitch coming towards you. And if you like chicks, she gonna be hot as hell. If you like dudes, he's gonna be fly as shit. I'm just telling you what I see. And that's, let's count. Double victory. 6 and 6 on the table. My life path is 6. This is 6 here, and the card, like, so the victory card is it houses the number of 6. 6 of Wands. You have 6 cards out. 6 card landed was a 6 of Wands. To me, that's a double victory here. What on what? Something you're very indecisive about, but you're coming out of it. What else is here for Aries? Oh shit. Bitch is naked. What else we got for Aries here? What else we got for Aries? Explain that. You're going to break a silence with somebody. I see a broken silence. Somebody's going to break silence with somebody. I'm feeling there's an Aries out there that wants to get fucked or laid. Like I'm gonna say the cards like I see the shit. There's an Aries out there that wants to get laid. They want like. Let me give a better example. What Aries wants out there? Aries wants some. You feel that? You hear that? In the bedroom. That's what I see an Aries wanting. In September. Aries is horny as fuck. Oh my God, you're not focused on money anymore. Holy shit. I'm loving this. I didn't expect, I really was kidding when I thought like shove that 10 of Pentacles up your ass. Well, look at 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Like I'm shoving it up my ass. Give me some sex. This is a good reading so far. What else? I'm gonna stop right there and see what's up. Ooh, you got 2 more. Okay. Okay. Let's read this. So you got the 7 of Wands reversed. I feel like Aries, you're coming out of a fight or out of anxiety or wanting to understand why things keep being array in a situation where it seems to me where it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it always a problem? Why am I always fighting issues? Like, if there's been if you've been very combative with situations, you're not doing it anymore. 7 of Wands reversed, you're stopping that fucking. This could be you letting go of ego, or if you're not letting go of ego, you're letting go of situations that you feel that you just don't want control of or lack control of. at this time, or this could be the energy around you, but it really feels like it's you. It feels like you're, with the readings I've been getting, that feels like Aries. That feels like, to me, if you're an Aries, female or male, you're coming out of situations where it's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to fight this shit anymore. I'm not going to ignore the options. I know I'm an attractive bitch, or I'm an attractive bastard, whatever you are. You like, I know I'm the shit. I'm the bee's knees type of attitude. Like, you're just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going for the reins. Queen of Pentacles. I think it's because it's like you've leveled up with inside of knowing who you are, appreciating yourself. Self-worth is what I feel in this card. Queen of Pentacles. Your health could also be very good in September with the Queen of Pentacles. She looks like very confident. She doesn't feel like she feels like she wants people to look at her or be noticed. Like, this woman wants to be looked at or noticed. So this could pertain for men or women. Like, you want to be looked at or noticed come September. And I feel like at first, a lot of Aries, this is me doing my mediumship shit. I feel like really what you're doing is you're telling yourself that, oh, you know something? I want to be noticed. But it's not just as a boss financially. It's like, look at me, bitch. I have more to offer than that. Look at the flavor kind of energy. It's different. I like when they're different. I really enjoy the difference. Four of Wands reversed. There's something I feel like you foreshadowed with inside of yourself where you've come to like a shadow side or a darkness you had to face. And now that you've faced it, the four of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's in reverse. Instead of worrying about a situation or wondering if it's going to come to light, because if you look at her upright, she's looking into the light, wondering what's going to happen with this equation. In the reverse, I feel like she's figured this out. Like, she's come to a point where it's like, I am that boss. I am that winner. Male, female, I don't care what you are, Aries. I'm going to tell you the way I see the cards. I really feel like what you're doing here is you're realizing, like, you know, I need to look at what I've achieved. I need to look at who I am, and I need to start showing people what I have to offer aside from just the money. The star. There's something you've been wishing upon for a while, and it's almost like it's been I think it's been waiting. I feel the energy of wait mentality. Like, I've been waiting for this for so fucking long. Like, I've been waiting for this for too goddamn long. Energy. So there are some areas out there, whether you're feminine, masculine, definitely could be feminine energy, because so far it's women trumping the table. I think all these cards are women, so it doesn't matter. There could be men getting into their feminine energy with inside of love, or recognizing, you know what, I've been focusing on like financial stability and holding on to too much grudge with the Seven of Swords reverse, where I'm releasing it. And I'm releasing it due to the fact that, yes, I'm financially abundant, but I'm doing this because I'm tired of having to face all this shadow or inner demons type mentality. I feel like turmoil, things I don't want to prove that I have to offer. I don't like one thing I'm going to say to Aries out there. Why the fuck would you wait? This is where I don't get it. Why would you wait till after Leo season? Why? It's almost like you like a challenge. Like, Aries, maybe Aries just like a challenge, because what I'm getting here is, it's like, why would you wait till after Leo? You had all goddamn summer, and now we're hitting September, and I'm doing the September read, and you want the challenge now, when people are going back to school, taking care of their kids, almost like what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, why are you doing that? Like this, when you had all these months, it's like your preparation was there, but it's like the bologna and cheese. You wanted the fucking cold cut ham, but you chose the shitty bologna. And it's like, why? The star, the wish fulfillment. You do have this coming towards you, or have the ability for it to come towards you. But I feel like you chose the wrong month. I really feel like this may not pertain to every story I read, but with Aries, I feel like you chose the wrong month. I don't know why the fuck I'm getting it like that. The Chariot, but you ain't gonna stop. Aries don't like to stop. Movement, forward, progress. The Chariot, you're gonna move forward in this direction regardless, and you're gonna have an attitude. Look at her. You're gonna have an attitude like, I don't give what people fucking think. If that doesn't sound like an Aries, I don't know what does. But that's the energy I see with Aries here. Furthermore, you're not going to stop that forward movement. For you to get the Star, the Chariot, and Six of Wands, you could definitely align with somebody that's good for you this September. over the next 3 months. I'm going to tell you straight out the way the cards are laid out: Star, Chariot, Six of Wands. If it doesn't happen in September for some areas, it could happen within the next 3 months for some of you. Next card I see here is the Two of Swords. Why is it happening? The Two of Swords is in reverse. You came out of that lack mentality. You chose that fucking decision. You went after the decision. Hell, she's covering up her titties in this picture. In this picture, she's got her titties out and the skull out like, yo, it's playtime. The Three of Wands. It's almost like you went for that journey. You started seeking. The Two of Swords to be reversed next to the Three of Wands. It's like you have a passionate desire and an interest to travel or new avenues or venture in new directions. With that Two of Swords reversed, what I see is it's like you've been thinking about doing this shit. Look at her. Tell me she ain't been thinking about doing this. Aries, female or male, you've been thinking about this shit. You tell me you ain't been thinking about it, you're lying to your goddamn self. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush. That is true for many that watch this video. Whether you catch it tonight, tomorrow, I don't know, wake up tomorrow and eat some fucking Lucky Charms and watch this shit, I don't care. You're gonna be fucking choking on them charms. I'm trying to get somebody to choke on your chicken, whatever the fuck the deal is here. I don't know. That is your story. Take it for how it could be. Queen of Swords energy is next. I just said with these two cards, if you really think it's not been on your mind, the hell does she look like she's thinking about the Queen of Swords? She's looking down like, God damn, I've been waiting for this for so goddamn long. Is it ever going to come? It looks like she's trying to hold on to a goddamn, it is a sword. I almost said violin. Like you're playing a violin, it's a sword. It's a sword, but the sword's behind her in this image. Almost like she's looking away from it. Almost like she feels like, I feel like this compelled feeling to achieve this and kind of letting go or withdrawing from giving a shit about the stability. Do I think you're going to be stable? Probably, yeah. I don't think you're going to have money issues. I don't see bad pentacle cards here. This could be bad pentacles, bad health. I don't feel that around you. What I feel around you is transformation. I feel death. Scorpio, I feel like you're going to end something to start something new. And I think it has a lot to do with love. Bottom of the deck, the Hangman reversed. You're coming out of stagnant energy, Aries. You're not fucking around like that. You're like, no, I'm going to boss up. I'm going to be the empress. I'm going to show people, yo, look what I have to offer. Excuse me. You see that card? I'm going to be real with you. Take it for what it is. You might think this is a joke. Her legs are fucking wide open in that chair. Look again. Close your legs. I don't think you're going to want to in September. But I do feel the need to tell you that there are certain people that are going to watch me that it may take you 3 months to level up to this. If you go after it, Ace of Pentacles is here. The abundance, the happiness is. It's almost like, gotcha, bitch, is the energy I'm getting with this card. Like, gotcha. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to get what I want. Six of Swords. You're going to move into calmer waters. Six of Swords. You're going to move into calmer waters, but you have to move. I want to know what's on the bottom of the deck for you, and I'm going to stop there. Woo! If you do this with that Six of Swords and with that Empress energy, where she's flaunting her shit, airing that shit out, dude, it could be a dude airing his nuts out. It could be a chick airing her out, whatever. I'm not going to say too much. I don't need them to say, we can't monetize you. You talk too much shit. But anyways, you see this right here? Look at that. There's somebody out there that's watching this that wants to boss up as an empress. Not only does she want to do it with the 10 of Cups, she wants to do it with full emotion, or she's going to go after the full emotion. But it's because you slowly progress towards it, or you move towards it fast. If I keep pulling cards, you're either going to get slow or fast energy. I get the, like if I, all I'm going to tell you is a totally different deck. You have the Chariot here. It could be within the next 1, 2, or 3 months. The bottom of my deck over here, you have the Chariot. Enough said, Aries. You need to move. You need to move in that direction. There's something available and ready for you, but it's like you have to take the reins. You have to make the momentum happen. That may mean you need to travel. That may mean you need to move. Not move. I don't feel like you're going to have to physically move. Some may have to physically move. I'm not feeling that so much for Aries. What I'm feeling is like you have to move your ass. You have to, I don't know if you have to go shake your ass, go slap an ass, but you got to go do something. If you're a man and you go slap an ass, just watch out for prison, jail. I don't have any go to jail cards here, but be smart about the fucking actions you take. Take this for entertainment, but understand that a lot of this shit might come true too. That's for you, Aries. I would tell you to move, and that's where your wish fulfillment comes in. If you have the movement forward, and you really put the discernment or the like I feel like it's been like a far cry. I just heard. What the fuck does that mean? Like a far cry. So it's like something that you've wanted for a while, but you've kind of brushed off. Been like, get off of me type of energy, like around other people. In whether you're a man or female, it doesn't matter. But you do have the option to have a victory 6 of Wands here. It could potentially be with a Cancer, an air sign. Definitely a Cancer, an air sign, another fire sign. I would tell you air, fire, maybe even earth. You have all the potentials here, but you got a lot of air and fire here. A little bit of water too. One. Did I skip one? Not in my hands. This is all the fire, earth, fire. You have a couple water. So it's really air or fire for you right now, Aries. There's like an air or a fire sign, maybe even earth. Because earth trumps. Watch this. I've got the Queen of Pentacles here. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Are you kidding me? That's one of the best cards you can get. I've got the Empress here. I would say earth, air, or fire for you. Aries, I would pay attention to that going through the month of September. I definitely would. You have more earth here again. That would be your fourth one, the Hermit. I would definitely tell you. And then there's fire under it. So I would tell you, look out for earth, fire, possible air sign for you as well. Because you got a lot of air cards up in here as well, Aries. But if there's been something you've been blocking or ignoring, I would definitely tell you stop blocking it in September. Open up. Move away from that. It's like, if you don't move away from it, what I'm getting, you're going to end up wishing you did. You could lock yourself up for more time than you want. Almost like if you haven't dated somebody in a year or two or 5 years and you skip out right now, plan to get ready for that again. Plan to deal with the same shit again because you sold your own seeds. Where that comes from, I don't know, but that's what I got. Like, if you choose not to change, the boat is going and it's going to go without you. And it's like that person that went to step on the boat and fell in the water. And I don't see you completely drowning, but I see you waiting longer than you should wait for something. That was for Aries. We're going to do Taurus now. There's a fucked up message at the end, but whatever. I don't get it. I'm not supposed to. I'm not a fucking Aries, so I just hope it works out for Aries, though. Whoever it's meant for out there, I hope it works out for you. You got me all fucked up with my cards. Like, I feel bad right now because I'm like, that message kind of, like, I loved it, but then it sucks that I know that, like, if you don't focus on changing something, you're gonna miss the fucking boat. Like, and I think you're gonna miss the boat for a long fucking time. That's fucked up. I don't know. I don't really give them like that. That's why it was like I was all impressed with your shit, and it turned to dog shit. Like, if you don't know how to get your ass skip, like, you better skip it to do your ass on that boat. If you don't, you're gonna wish you did. I'm not kidding. No, remember, that could be for specific people. That might not pertain to everybody. Everybody lives their own life in their own path, but there are some areas where that will resonate. Mark my words. All right, let's go. Let's go. How you doing, Triple Moon? And how you doing, Alvina? MG Solo, good to see you. Tracy T, welcome in again. Welcome in again. What's here for Taurus? What's the collective message for Taurus? No, I don't want the collective. I want the September. I can't say collective because it'll be too many other people's energies. What's the message here for Taurus? All right, you're definitely getting all these. The way they, like, it was like dominoes. What the hell, Taurus? What are you worried about? All right. You're worried about something here, Taurus. What else is here? You're coming out of the worry, but you're struggling. You're struggling to do it with patience. Oh, I said you're struggling. You're struggling. What came out after struggling? You need strength. Come on. You're definitely struggling. I'm trying to ignore it. Oh, I saw this might come out for a lot of people. A lot of people might have a victory in September, which doesn't surprise me. I did feel like that mid-August. Without pulling tarot, I felt like there was going to be a lot of victory for people in September, which honestly, when I thought about it, I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. What the fuck is September? September's like the, what, 8th, 9th month, I think that 9th month of the year. I'm like, what's so goddamn special about it? Not saying that you're not special, Virgos, but it didn't feel like it clicked, but it was like, that's probably why it came out that way. So far, we've got two of the same card here. Anything else? Four of Wands in reverse again. Taurus, but everything else is different. Give me a little more for Taurus before I even look at that one. One more, please. I don't know what that one is either. I don't want to know. I just want to see the message. Please, 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 and thank you. There it is. I love how these cards come out so fucking easily. Woo! I might give you more. I don't want to know if I'm going to want to end it like that, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes out and how I feel. Maybe I should give you what's beside it. I feel like there's something slowly shifting. Being stuck on that, like I don't want to leave that last card right now. There's something slowly shifting around you, or you're allowing to shift around you. Okay, let's start. All right, the zero. You start with the zero card. Zero, the hero, and then you start with fucking double tens, judgment. So, what I see here for you, Taurus, there is something you're like been toying with or wanting to take a risk with, but you're holding yourself back, and you've got to focus on that. I feel like there's something you want to take a risk with, but you're holding yourself back. You've got to let go of that energy in September. That's got to be released. You want shit to change. That's got to go. The Eight of Cups reversed. It may have to do with you walking away or noticing somebody walking away from you slowly. It's almost like it's a weird message I've got for the start for this one, Taurus. I feel like if somebody's walked away from you or you've walked away from a situation with the Eight of Cups reversed, you're trying to like ignore it, but the other part of you is slowly thinking you need to reach out towards it. Like, what the fuck? The Fool reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed. To me, what I see here and the way I can establish the cards, the way they're looking outward at stuff, the Fool is looking beyond the woman in the Eight of Cups, looking directly behind her. Now they're both reversed. It's almost like somebody's. So I've got two scenarios. Some Tauruses may be willing to take a leap of faith and they're at that judgment point, or they know this person may walk away. It might be their last shot. Others that watch this, what's going on for you is you wanted to take a risk, but you're not doing it. You've thought about making that leap, but you're like, no, I'm just slowly going to walk away and watch it drift type energy. That might apply. Usually the second message doesn't come more direct for me than it should, but that may apply for more than I think, just because the Temperance is upright facing that Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're either slowly watching somebody not take a risk with you and come towards you, or you're not wanting to give any more risk towards the situation. That's what I've got here for you. How you doing, Julia Palmer? How you doing, Tammy? It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I heard you had COVID. I hope you've healed up and you're doing much better. I'll look at the chat in just a second and check. Four of Wands reversed next to Temperance. Somebody here is really lacking the patience for a situation. I feel like they've been patient for too long and they've slowly struggled to walk away from this. With the Fool reversed, somebody still wants to move towards this. This could be you, Virgo. I almost said Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I get Virgo energy on fucking Taurus. Taurus, you could be dealing with another Earth sign or specifically a Virgo. I don't know why, but like Virgo wanted to slip out of my mouth more than once, and I've never used Virgo on Taurus. But I don't know where the fuck that could. Just somebody out there, it's probably going to resonate with. Um, I fucking hope so. Hopefully. Anyways, the Fool reversed with the Eight of Cups, and then I've got the Temperance with the Four of Wands. To me, it's just like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this, and it feels like she's been looking at this or he's been looking at the situation. Somebody's like, this to me is like, you don't like, you're not trapped anymore, but you kind of still hold the notion of wanting to go towards something that made you feel trapped. I don't understand why somebody would look at how I'm looking at these cards. Can I lift all these up at once? I'm gonna try. Thank God I don't have Ninja Turtle fingers. I just don't want to make it. See, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for you to see all of what I'm seeing, but I'll make it work. I'll make it work. All right, so I'll try to. All right, so you see this? This is what I see. She's looking towards her. She's not paying any mind to the situation. But then you've got right here, Temperance. She's looking back upon both of them. And then you've got this one who's looking on the whole situation. I feel like somebody hasn't let go of a situation here. Like somebody's still holding on. And because they're still holding on, and they're thinking of taking that leap of faith, Taurus, you're probably trying to have a lot of great strength to release the situation, let the situation be what it is. Strength inside of yourself to move forward from a situation. I feel like it's because I get like I've had enough energy, or what do I do type energy in this situation. You could also be definitely middle of the house if you're not messing around with 4 strength, 6 Fool. I would tell you, Taurus, you're either messing around with another earth sign or a fire sign, is what I see here. Because you've got the strength, you've got the Four Wands reversed, looking over the Temperance, which Temperance is, I'm pretty sure, fire too. You've got too much fire here. It's definitely could be a fire sign that's on your mind. If it's not a fire sign, it could be earth. Yeah, it definitely could be. Yeah, it could definitely be earth, especially with how it ends. You've got the strength card here next to the Four of Wands reversed. I feel like you had to be really strong or have like really good discernment within your own judgment calls or yourself for the situation. And that strength card is sitting. Come on, you're trying to figure out how to be strong and have a victory, and I feel like it's within inside of yourself. And I feel like even though you could be dealing with a fire sign or have fire placements, this could be you having fire placements and you dealing with yourself. But I do feel intently, if that's not your story could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, or it could be somebody that's got strong fire placement. Is what I see here. Then you've got, now we move to the earth. Then you've got the wheel. And you got earth at the end. You definitely, I see either, this may not pertain to everybody's, this may not be everybody's story, but what I see here for you, Taurus, is it's like you've been playing around with another earth sign, or you've been playing around with another fire sign. Or those are your potentials. If you're not messing around with them now, those are your potentials. And that's what the reading's trying to illustrate for whoever it's meant for. That's a Taurus. The wheel. So with the wheel next to the Six of Wands, there is something coming towards you. You're going to get communication. Somebody's going to open up communication. Either you're going to reach out to somebody, or somebody's going to reach out to you, is what I see here. Look at this. The wheel here. The wheel is all about like forward movement or turning in your favor, especially being in the upright position. I don't even think I've ever pulled this card because I don't recall looking at this one. Maybe I have, but I don't recall seeing this card. I don't know if it's ever showed up. And if it has, I just don't remember it. I see 3 women in this card. If there were obstacles in the way, I feel like it's your turn. I don't know where that's coming from, but if there were obstacles in the way, I feel like it's your turn now, Taurus. Whether it was men or female, take it how it may resonate. And that stands beside the Ace of Swords. And on the opposite side is the Victory card, Six of Wands. So with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like either straight communication is going to come through, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, So, and I do feel like it's you that gets the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that's your energy. I feel like the Ace of Swords, the communication needs to be open. If it is, that's how you get the Six of Wands energy, the victory, and it's gonna bring you like it's gonna make you feel over like flown with love because you've got look at this, you've got the Ace of Cups. Like you're gonna have like a lot of self love over the situation, or like you're really gonna love this communication and situation that starts to unfold. Knight of Wands. You're gonna slowly let the passion open up. You may be on the back burner with opening the passion right off the bat. It may be because of a judgment in reverse that you're worried about. You may be thinking like, "Oh, this isn't gonna happen, or it's not gonna work out, or this isn't meant for me." But your new beginning is definitely here with the wheel being upright and your last card, more Earth being the World. I feel like you're being told it's your turn. If I had to give you like a name for this reading, it'd be Taurus. It's your turn. It's your turn in a love situation. Like you have some options. There's no Seven of Cups here, but I feel like you have an Earth or a fire option. And not only do you have an Earth or a fire option, what I see is like for me to see like you had strength, you dealt with a situation, you kind of put it to the left, but then as you moved, you start to have a victory because you start to trust yourself with it, like follow your own true strength. You may have been overlooking a past situation, but because you were so strong about how you handled it with the strength, it brought you to a victory with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune brings you into a judgment that you may not trust at first, but it looks like it's definitely going to turn on your favor. Like something ended to start anew. And I felt that the four first cards were like the ending to start anew. Like there's something that's lingering that's got to go, so something new can come up for Taurus. So Taurus, there could be somebody that needs to let go of somebody, and once they let go of them, they come towards you. I don't know. It could be that. That's what it could be saying as well. But let's keep going. How's everybody doing? I don't know if I'm going to say this right. I'm going to try. Kzens? How you doing, Kzens? All right. Thanks for being here, hitting that subscribe button and the like button. Greatly appreciated. Let's hear for Gemini. As I said your name, this came out. What the fuck? Okay. What else is here for Gemini? I'm not sure what you said, but I'm curious now. I wrong. Gemini, you may have some fears to look at, or you're trying to patiently figure out these options or obstacles. I think inside of you. Middle. This was just here, and for it to show back up, and this card, for this card in the middle to show up, Gemini, and you to have a tower moment right after it, and that card didn't show up. The tower didn't show up in the last reading, and I just shuffled this. What's going on, Gemini? We'll get to it. Give me a little bit more for Gemini. Gemini, please. Geminis that watch this video, whether they watch it in the live or outside of the live, today or another day. Okay. Clarify the last one for Geminis. Come on, Gemini. It's always you to throw my cards around or show yourself in the cards. It's always you. It's never a different sign. I will give you this too. Okay. Gemini. Geminis. Queen of Wands reversed. Somebody's lacking a passionate beginning with you, or you're lacking a passionate beginning with somebody. Also, somebody could be being stubborn or I'm getting like the energy of just, if not taking things for granted, kind of trying to pretend like they're not. Queen of Wands reversed. I definitely feel stubborn energy here. I feel like really stubborn energy here, whether it's the person you're dealing with, Gemini, or have dealt with, or it's you. I feel stubborn energy. Queen of Wands reversed with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's either contemplating being put out in the cold or worried about being put out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's really worried about this, or trying to come out of that feeling like that's what's going to be the outcome, or they're just trying to get over the fact that that happened for Gemini. The Fool reversed. There's another one that came out for Taurus, but this time. What I see here is it's like I feel scared. I feel like somebody's afraid to take a risk. Somebody's afraid to be left out in the cold. Somebody's being stubborn in their decisions or their discernment or their movement. Whether it's you or them, Gemini, that's what I see here. Whether they did this to you or you're doing this to them at this very moment, whether it's happening to you or it's happening to them, it feels like it's a now thing. The Fool reversed. It's almost a matter of where it's like, okay, the Queen of Wands reversed with the Five of Pentacles to the Fool reverse. Everything's freaking reversed. And then we start the uprights. Those three to be reversed together like that, stubborn. Lacking knowing if I should stick around or if I should go. Should I stay or should I go now energy? With being stubborn. The Fool reversed. Do I take the risk or do I not take the risk? Is the risk worth it type energy? Temperance. Now they could be doing that to you, or they could be doing that to you, or you could be doing that to them. Take it how it may resonate. The Temperance, upright, focusing on the Fool, but looking really the way I see the Temperance focusing on the Fool here. I feel very like trying to be patient with a situation. Maybe even trying to look away from a situation or pretend like a situation is not there that needs to be dealt with. Like a risk that may have needed to be taken or a risk that you want to take, you're trying to take slowly. You're trying to have patience with a risk, or the person that you're dealing with or have dealt with or are thinking about wants to come towards you, but they're slowly trying to take that risk towards you. Also, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, if it's them, it's like they don't want to be left out in the cold, or you don't. So whoever you guys could be mirroring each other. I feel like there could be some that are mirroring each other with like, this feels like a fucking mirror. Like the four cards to my left, I feel like somebody's getting like there's mirror. Like one does one and the other does the other. One says this, the other says this. And then once one says this, the other says this, just to fucking mimic off of that one. Like piggyback shit. And I don't really care for this energy. Queen of Wands reversed with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel like, okay, someone's being stubborn or you're both being stubborn. Someone's afraid of left being out in the cold or both of you are afraid of left being out in the cold. The Fool reversed. There's a decision here or a risk that somebody feels they need to take. I feel decision on the Fool. I never get that on the Fool card. I get it today. The Fool. There's a decision or there's a lack of a decision being taken. Somebody's trying to have patience or ignoring the decision that needs to be made. That's what I see there. And that could be you. That could be them. There could be mirror going on there. Thank you for the super chat, Casey. Next card out is the Ace of Swords. Next to Temperance, there's got to be communication. If there's no communication that happens between you and the other counterpart, the Tower is going to happen. There's going to be a Tower moment. There's going to be a Tower moment. There's going to be an ending. There's going to be a new cycle that starts because of a Tower moment. If there's no communication with that Ace of Swords. There could also be a lot of truth that comes out, I feel like, around that Ace of Swords and the Tower. There could be a lot of truths that come out. Whether there's something a dude needs to tell you or something a chick needs to tell you, I feel like there's a lot of truths that could come out. And if they don't come out, it could create a Tower. If they do come out, but if it's not told correctly, I feel like there could be a Tower. She just looks like she has all the answers, but at the same time, she's too stone cold. I feel too stone cold energy here, to where it's like if she stays stone cold, there may be a Tower moment. it's almost like there's something not being revealed. And why would I say that is because the way the next card looks with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. The Seven of Pentacles is staring at the star card. I mean the star card, excuse me, the Tower card. But it's staring at it intently. Like, I know there's some shit that could create a tower, and I know that communication needs to be done, but I'm not doing it. And it could create what's in the middle of the tower. If it hasn't happened, or if that is what happened, where did it go? Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody could have been blocked. Somebody could end up getting blocked. Or somebody could end up feeling like they're not getting what they deserve. Is what I get with this Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like if there isn't precise action taken or communication taken correctly with somebody that you're thinking about, if they don't do it with you or you don't do it with them, how you doing, beach girl? Or they don't do it with, if they don't do it with you or you don't do it with them, you might lose out on this wish fulfillment. Two of Swords. Somebody that wants this wish fulfillment didn't know how to make a decision. Somebody didn't know how to make a decision. There's two here. There's two things that they probably needed to figure out, and it's like they just kept looking back on, like, what do I do? What do I do? Or doing nothing type of energy. What did I say? Doing nothing. They're trying to figure out how to do something. They're trying to figure it out. The Hangman, they're trying to come out of a stagnant situation or energy. But the only way that's going to happen is Scorpio energy, death card. If they let something change, evolve inside of either themselves, whether this is the Gemini I'm reading for, or the person you're dealing with, something's got to evolve either within someone you've dealt with or within inside of you. The death has to happen so the transformation can happen, and there can be a rebuild process. With this, feels like something. This is definitely a reading for somebody you've already dealt with, or are dealing with, but I would say have dealt with. Seven of Swords came out in reverse underneath the Death card. Those were the last two that fell out. I almost feel like somebody's coming out of the energy of being deceitful or dishonest in a situation. One or two more for Gemini, so we don't leave you with that. Clarify those two, please. What is it? What is it? What is it? That one. Mm-hmm. All right, so the Seven of Swords reverse was clarified by the Four of Swords. Then the Ace of Wands. This may have been something, whether it was something you dealt with another person, they did it to you, you did it to them. Whether Gemini did it to them or you did it to them, this was something that just felt like it was just never ending. Like this person sitting down, looking at a clock, or feeling like they can't get over a situation, beaten, battered. Four of Swords, feeling kind of neglected or left out in a situation. That was actually brought out by the Ace of Wands. I almost feel like somebody let go of lying or deception, Seven of Swords energy. They stopped like being deceitful or not telling the truth because of the Ace of Wands. They felt like a great passion towards either themselves, started getting committed to themselves or their own situations, or to a situation they want to go back towards or deal with. But they still may be struggling to make a decision. Two of Swords, underneath it fell the Five of Swords, winning at a cost. Ten of Swords, I don't know how long this could go on potentially for Gemini, but you guys keep getting swords. So, Gemini, you could definitely be dealing with, Jesus, fire, earth, or air. I've got fire, earth, or air. There's no fucking emotions here. It's all fire, earth, or air sign. This is the death card. You have that one. You shitting me? Are you kidding me? There's no. I got the death card. Unless I skipped a card, I've got the death card here. Yeah, even the star cards were. Oh my god, you literally have all air. You have fire and earth. But then you have the 10 of swords with the 5 of swords and the 4 of swords and the ace of wands. And then the 7 of swords. This could definitely be like earth on earth, air on air type reading. This could be a Gemini dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. I'm just going to straight out tell you, this could be if you're an air sign dealing with another air sign, and I've seen a theme of this shit where it's been like air on air, stuck on air sign. This could be you. I don't know who it's for, doesn't matter, but I see a decision that needs to be made. There's been a decision here for a while with my readings when I come to Gemini and I read. This keeps happening. It either happens in the goddamn Gemini reading or the Aquarius one I've noticed. This 10 of swords with a 5 of swords, winning at all costs, 10 of swords, trying to come out of that burden, but you're not there yet. You're not really putting down the battle, 10 of swords. It's upright. It's not reversed. It's not like you've released it or you're trying to get away from that energy or realize it for what it is. Then you've got the 2 of wands. For you to get the 2 of wands on top of the 10 of swords, it's almost like you're still trying to like figure out what direction to head in, whether it's you or them. So either you're very indecisive on what to do going forward, Gemini, or the person you're dealing with is very indecisive on what to do with you. That's your reading. I'm going to give you this one. There's only one way you fix this. Ace of Swords, speak the truth. Ace of Swords, speak the fucking truth. You ready? Speak the truth. Don't hide anything. Don't lie about anything, whether it's you or them. 8 of Wands. Communicate or travel towards them or take them out somewhere and travel with them. Like, bring yourselves together. But really commit to a situation. If you don't really commit to a situation or be honest and loyal to this situation, it's going to lead to this. And it's going to lead somebody looking at like, why did I allow that to happen? Or it could lead one of the air signs. If it's air on air, it could be any sign. Just take that in mind too. It's going to lead someone to feeling left out behind. The Queen of Swords, reversed. Not happy in a situation, not getting the wish fulfillment. How do I know you're not getting the wish fulfillment? Because a decision with the 2 of swords wasn't made before the wish fulfillment was even flipped up right. Come on. So there's something that needs to be spoken. There's Gemini, either you or the other person need to speak, or you both need to just talk to each other, level with each other, speak. If you don't, or if you were in a relationship where you're like, fuck that person, I don't want to speak to him, it's probably not your reading. I'm being really legit with that. If that didn't feel like it made sense, don't try to make it make sense. I don't think you can make that one make sense. That was very original, other than the fact that I don't usually get the same sign on the same sign that often. It has happened. I've gotten Leo on Leo, or like Taurus pulled Earth earlier, and then they had a lot of fire come out after. But still, that's been a theme though, going like through the rest of 2021, where a lot of signs have been dealing with like their own signs. I'm like, what the hell is this? Or their own same element, put it that way. I've noticed that. Whether it was past tense or something they want to come back, I've definitely noticed that. Water and water, air and air, fire and fire. It's just been like, what the hell? There's been a mix too, I've noticed, but that stuck out a little bit too. A couple readings back, I just get my mouth shut. I'm like, it's kind of strange. It's different. Like, if I compared it to last year, this is not like last year. My readings didn't come out like this last year. All right. Cindy, thank you for the $19.99. That was very nice. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Gemini, let's do Cancer. Gemini, good luck. All I'm going to tell you is good luck. That reading was like, it was a little fucking confusing. Like, it was only confusing because I feel like somebody's not willing to do the right thing, or there's stubborn energy in the beginning where one party wants to copycat the other one, and if it's not copycat energy, nobody's really speaking, or it's like it starts to think it's like almost like you start to make moves towards where it should happen, but it stays stuck. Like, there's no change. especially with the two of swords and two of wands to show up. That's to me that's stuck as shit. Even the hangman I think was there in the reverse. Like you're still trying to get unstagnant. That's three stuck cards. Um, they don't always they don't always mean stuck, but for them to all be there and come out around each other, it's stuck. That's stuck. I'm not sure of what to do or how to move forward. What else is here? This is for Cancer. Woo, caught it in my lap. How many did I catch my lap? Orange Cancer. I'll give me something good. What in the Cancer? Your reading is a lot different than theirs. Oh, I like that turned up right though. So the last card I had for I had the Queen of Swords almost in the same position for Gemini Cancer, but this time she's upright. I like that. Especially because I don't like what I'm seeing over here. Cancer, I feel strength inside of you. I like it. I like where it's going. The last the last four cards seem really powerful, like really strong. Yep, and it's emotionally strong. Holy shit. I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, Cancer, get them. It's going to make you happy. I'm going to tell Cancers, the end of this reading I give you, go after this. Go after this before I put. I want to stop there, but I'm going to give you what's there on the bottom and maybe the top. Six of Cups. Wow. It's moving away. We're building towards something. What are you building towards? Go back to the bottom. Holy hell. All right, Cancer, this one's different. I like this. So, Seven of Cups reversed. There is a situation I feel you had to let go of. Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like there's something you had to release. You may have done it at night. You may have thought about this a lot at night. It may have taken a lot of wind out of you. It may have taken a lot of energy out of you, is what I feel with this card. This card's making me feel physically drained. And that doesn't typically happen through looking at a fucking card upside down. Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like you were physically drained or mentally drained, just physically, mentally, and emotionally drained in a situation. Seven of Cups reversed. Like the options that were there, I don't feel like there was so much of a lack mentality of options. I feel like something made you feel like lack mentality or stuck. Like not just stuck, like just sucked into the ground. Look at the card. I feel like you felt sucked into the ground. And I'm not feeling like I'm not enjoying the energy around that card. With the Five of Cups in reverse, whatever it was, it really made you feel like you couldn't win in a situation or you weren't going to win in an outcome. Five of Cups reversed. You did start to come out of that situation. I do have the Devil card here. Could be you could have been dealing with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups with another, like I just said, you could have been dealing with another, your water sign could have been dealing with another water sign. First two cards are water. Could have been dealing with another water sign. Water. We'll get there though. Could have been dealing with another water sign. But Five of Cups reversed. I feel like you released this. Something that you felt like you couldn't change that was making you feel like you were getting sucked into like quicksand or being taken advantage of in a situation or wanting something out of a situation, but it was sucking you into the earth, like into the abyss kind of energy is what I get with it. I don't think I've ever used the word abyss, but like that's what I feel here. I think you really started to notice that it was like, something, I'm not learning, I'm not growing from something that makes me feel restricted. almost made you feel like you were hanging out in the devil's playground. I got the devil card here, and I feel like you were hanging out in the devil's playground, or you're holding, or like you may have felt like you were dealing with somebody that was playing devil's advocate. I just get that weird kind of feeling around the situation for you. So what I'm going to tell you is, with that, the Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like it's something that you realized you couldn't hold on to any longer, and you started to really focus on what you can do around the home or around like your own feelings, or really started to focus on how can I get myself out of this rut? How can I get myself out of these feelings? And I think this worked. I think this worked, but it worked. I think it took time. My wrist is itchy. I think this took time because with the Four of Pentacles reversed, it's like she's slowly coming out of it, or looking at that devil for what it is, the situation, seeing that there's something here that's not going to change within a situation, or not really giving a shit if it changes anymore in a situation. Then you've got the Four of Cups reversed. I really think it took you for like a roller coaster ride with your emotions, is what I see here. I feel like she feels like she was on a roller coaster. She got off the roller coaster, and then she had to throw up. Once she threw up, she laid upside down, looked at at the stars, at the sky, and just sat there, kind of feeling like nauseated, or like, oh, well, I'm glad this shit's over type energy. You definitely might have. It might have been a struggle for you, or if this isn't you, this is what you made them feel like. I hope you didn't, Cancer. I hope you didn't make them feel like this, but I feel like this is something somebody made you feel this way. But it could be vice versa. You could have done this to somebody. You could have broke that down the shit out of somebody. I haven't seen broke back mountain, but you broke that bitch's back. If this is you doing it to them, let me just tell you. Um, the star card is next to the Four of Cups reversed. So what I would tell you with that is, it's like either you or them seeing it as a wish fulfillment. I feel like it was you who looked at it as wish fulfillment for a while. It might have taken a while. Like the star card, I feel like you seen this as like a wish fulfillment, or wanting it to be a wish fulfillment. It might have taken you a while to kind of like get into the Queen of Swords energy, where it was like you had to ignore your own behavior, or they needed to ignore their own behavior with the situation towards you, because you won't go towards them. So if you cut somebody out, this is their energy. If they cut you out, this is definitely your energy. Queen of Swords energy. I feel like somebody really started to like appreciate themselves for who they are. And last time this came out like this for, I think, Gemini, or who? Yeah, I think it was Gemini. But it came out this way. I feel like you really appreciate yourself in a situation. Like you allowed the situation to go on, and now you like analyzed or looked at it. Um, Used your like judgment. You used your logic, thought about the situation, how to handle the situation. You really thought about it, because look at the next card. It's the card that I think is the image on the front of the deck, and it's called the Angel de la Newt, and she's really focused on that Queen of Swords. She's so intently watching. No, it's not. I got the Empress on the front of the box. It's just a card that catches my attention, because she's like so drawn into the focus. This card is always speaking on the card before it. So this person that really kind of started to stand up and put themselves first as the Queen of Wands, whether it was like, all right, fuck it, cut the communication, ignore the communication, because that could have been what you've done or what they did to you. What I see here, though, is it's like she's holding onto that sword, but she's getting over a situation that she felt like was wish fulfillment. Angel de la Newt is staring like deeply at her, and this card here, it's the name of the tarot deck. But this card here is staring deeply at her. It's almost like you had to really feel these situations for what they are. Page of Cups. I feel like what it's going to do is it's going to really make you. It's going to bring out like your childlike innocence in love. I get that feeling like you're going to feel childish in love again at first. I don't feel like this is a repeat process. I feel like this may not go for all I almost said Capricorn. This may not go for all Cancer signs. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but why the fuck does that keep happening tonight? But this may not go for everybody. But I'm gonna tell you just like this: the Page of Cups. What I see with that Page of Cups is I feel like somebody's like rebirthing like a new atmosphere of like love within inside of their own situations, or within inside of a new direction. I really get that off this Page of Cups. Like it's either a new direction towards something else, or just appreciating themselves. But it really, honestly, it feels more new direction. Like childish like play, but going towards a new direction. Before you go to a new direction, you're doing it right. You've got the Nine of Cups beside it. You're really happy and content with it, yourself, your own emotions. You're really happy, and you go from the Page of Cups to the Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups. I feel like if this is your story, Cancer, if this is your story, your emotions are like so powerful right now. Um, Not just powerful, it's like you had to go through something. There's so much water here. You had to go through something that may have felt like it was right, but it's like you once you released that it wasn't right, you went so back into yourself that it's gonna pay off quickly. I mean, like real quickly. You've got the Six of Pentacles here. That is balance coming in. It is the Six of Pentacles can also be about juggling a situation. I don't get it on this one. I don't get juggling. I get Six of Pentacles. Like you found a balance in a situation. Um, and I think it had to do with emotion, like your emotional acceptance to a situation. Like you balanced out the karma. That's what I see here. The Sun card. You're gonna get a You're gonna get a wish fulfillment out of this. I feel like something that had to happen or be exposed to you had to happen. Like there was a lesson here that had to go down so the sun could come out. Look at this, Six of Cups. It brings you back into like nostalgic childhood like energy, more water energy. Could also make somebody be thinking of you from the past. They could now recognize you as the happily ever after. But I more or less feel even if somebody does that, if they do it, they're playing catch up because you've got the Two of Cups after that, like the Two of Cups here. Um, you've got the Two of Cups, so there could be a Cancer that's got another water sign. I got water or earth here pretty strongly. A little bit of air. Wait a minute. One, two. Yeah. Holy hell. Air. Excuse me. Uh, Cancer. You've got another water sign that you could be dealing with, or earth sign is what I see here. Earth or water, definitely. Because you go from the Sun card to the Six of Cups to the Two of Cups. And I feel like you had to figure all this out through balance with that Six of Pentacles. But I'm also going to show you this real quick, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's willing to build a situation. Whether it's you or them, I feel like somebody wants to build a soulmate connection with that Two of Cups. And it could be the same sign that you've dealt with in the past or a new sign that comes in that's the same sign as you, or it could definitely be a earth sign. An earth, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to leave it there for you. Yeah. Cancer, I'll give you a little more bottom of the deck. Could definitely be an earth sign that wants your attention too. Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles upright. So it's almost like somebody who may have lacked making a decision towards you, or this could be somebody you don't see coming in. I feel like this could be somebody you don't see coming in. You could have a potential, this may not pertain to all Cancer signs, but you could have a potential earth sign wanting to come towards you that you don't see trying to come in. That's coming in very slowly. That's for Cancer. And I'll show you the cards. Two of Pentacles, reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles, upright. I do feel like somebody could want to come in towards you, but it could be real slow action, real slow movement. And it definitely could be earth. Water was trumping earth until that just happened, until I pulled two more cards. And I'm like, okay, now it shows that if it's not even, earth just kind of over dominated by maybe one card, or it was even. I didn't count each one. So I would say another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an earth sign. I wonder if that's going to be the theme for a while for you. I'll know after I read a couple more times. I'll see it. If it's gonna stay that way, it will. And they typically do for a little while. They don't usually run away all that easily, all that quickly. What's here? I'm like, what's here in the car that jumped out and like tried to like jump out? I'm like, I'm about to say, what's here for Leo? And look what showed up. The sun. But we're not gonna give it. I mean, I should. The way it flipped, I should, but I'm not gonna do that. You ain't getting them either. Just rotate these a little bit. No idea what you're gonna get now. Didn't really know either way. Didn't really try to figure it out. What's here for the Leos? Leo. I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Nickel Baby. Hi, Star Crossing. Let's see what's here. Leos. Leo sign. What we got for Leos? What else is here? Ooh, that was too fucking polished. Okay, you want to show up in your own shit, don't you, bitch? Gotcha, Leo. Kind of, sort of want to. I'm going to consider that you. Second place? Come on. All day. Leo, you could have an earth sign that's trying to get your attention. Or fire sign. There's a shitload of fire here. Well, it's equal, I think. No, wait. Spoke too soon. It was there's more fire here than Earth by one card, and then Air decided to was like, I gotta crash the party. 4 of Cups now. Now you got water. Now you got air again. She's a theme tonight. She likes to show up for everybody tonight. The Queen of Swords. Clarify that one, Leo. Clarify the theme card. The hell is the deal with that card? Give me a little bit more. What else is here? Clarify that and I'm done. Leo. All right, Leo, let's read this real quick. Leo, you got the Hermit reversed. When the Hermit reversed falls the 6 of Wands upright. What I see here for Leo, I feel like the first card and the second card aren't bad, but I feel like there's something. I feel like there was something you were holding on to, and you're coming out of whatever you're holding on to. There's something you've been holding on to. There could be something you've learned, something from the past, but there's something you're holding on and you're releasing it or letting it go, or thinking about letting it go, or wanting a victory with something that you put the work in towards, and now you're moving away from all that work you put in towards, whether it was in towards yourself or a situation, or the 6 of Wands beside that upright. So there's a situation that I feel like you're trying to either walk away from, being the Hermit reversed, because that woman looks like she's not happy. She does not look happy with the situation. She doesn't look like she wants to deal with anything. So that could be you in a situation. You may just want a victory inside of yourself at this time, or you may want to be focused on yourself at this time as well. But I see that because of the Hermit reversed. It's almost like you had to do all this inner work. Holy shit. I was not going to do this. But you remember when I said, look what showed up? Look what's on the bottom of the deck again, the sun. So there's something, we'll get to that. There's something coming towards you. That kind of freaked me out because I didn't notice that, and I shuffled, and the last card was over here until that just happened, and I noticed it. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't pay attention to that. But you always show up in your own readings, Leo, for me at least. You almost like every other time you're there. It's rare that you don't show up. At least for the past 2 or 3 months, it's been like that for me. But so it's like the Hermit reversed with the 6 of Wands. There's something that you want a victory with, whether it's inside of something you've learned or you've gained. or within a situation. You may not be seeing the victory coming in, but the victory is there for you for the taking, and I think you're struggling to see it. This may not pertain to everybody, but it should pertain to a lot of Leos. I feel like that's going to resonate with a lot. I'm going to trust my feeling. That should resonate with a lot of Leos. Queen of Pentacles. For some, it could be something you've already dealt with, and some it could be a brand new beginning. For it to resonate for the lot, trust me on that. I get like it's like a half and half deal, but there's going to be a half and half. A good like I feel like I'm making fucking coffee when I read those two cards. Like for half of them, it's good. For the other half of them, it's good, but it's like the opposite way of good. So that means somebody new could be there, or somebody else you've dealt with, there could be a victory with. So somebody you've dealt with in the past, or you're dealing with now, there could be a victory with, or somebody new could come in that you have a victory with. Queen of Pentacles. You may be focused on your money or going after materialistic shit, or somebody materialistically may be watching you. Queen of Pentacles, I get. I feel like it's next to the Six of Wands, which is extreme fire energy. So I feel like somebody that's either very successful likes to watch you, or if they don't like to watch you, you're either trying to jump into that energy, being that Six of Wands, or somebody successful likes to watch you or will start watching you going forward in September. Seven of Wands. I feel like you've had to fight. If you've had to fight or stand your ground in a situation, I'm getting like if you've had to fight or stand your ground in a situation with the Queen of Pentacles being upright and the Six of Wands, you may have had to retreat inside of yourself to find a victory, to find how to get like in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, feeling like a boss woman or a boss. What is the term? Boss bitch, boss man. I don't know how they say that shit, but like feeling like a boss woman or a boss guy, whatever the deal is. There's somebody here that just feels like I got this and I fought for this type energy. Like so, for some Leos, you could be getting a raise. Um, there are some Leos that watch this. If you are enrolled in a job or a career, you could have a raise coming up as well. And I feel like it's something you had to stand your ground on, or you wondered if you were going to be the one that like fought off all the competition with it. But I do see that or feel that way about this. Three of Wands. It's almost like a decision needed to be made. Now, if a decision needed to be made and it had to do with work, I think you come out on top. I think people start looking at you or appreciating you for what you have to offer. Work oriented. I keep going back to that Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you fought for something heavy. You probably didn't see a victory coming. You might have tried to manifest this victory to come in for you too, work related. Leo, Nine of Swords. If there's something that kept you up late at night, you are coming out of that energy. You are releasing that energy. It probably taken a while. You got the Nine of Swords with the Four of Swords. I feel like you're coming away from that. Queen of Swords upright next to the Six of Cups, reverse. So right here, it's almost as if like if there's something you've been longing for or thinking about, I do feel like you still think about it, but you're starting to figure out how to handle it or go after the situation. Six of Cups reversed. You may have been tired or you may have felt emotionally drained in a situation. Now, this could have something to do with a work situation, or this could have something to do with not thinking a victory is going to happen, or coming out of like solitude, um, putting yourself in a situation where you were alone and really didn't let anybody in, wanting a victory in a situation, wanting to feel like on top of your shit with the Queen of Pentacles energy, trying to, I can't say win at all costs, but trying to fight off all the other alternatives around you with that Seven of Wands. Three of Wands, something needed to be discovered or if not discovered, it was like there were options here, or somebody needed to be picked or chosen. And then the Nine of Swords goes to the Four of Cups. When this happened, it definitely could have made you think at night, kept you up at night, or what it could have done as well, if not just, I feel like it did do that, but what it could have done to others is the Four of Cups reversed, where it really just made them like, yeah, or you get invited to something and you just don't want to deal with it or go hang out or do it. And it may have not had anything to do with that other party. It may have had to do with something else you dealt with that made you not want to deal with other shit, is the energy I get here. The Queen of Swords, I think you're really coming into seeing that situation for what it is. You're releasing that it may have made you feel like with the Six of Cups reversed, like it was emotionally draining or unfulfilling you. So if there was something that was keeping you up at night and it was holding you back, I definitely feel like it was holding you back. Six of Pentacles reverse. It could have been a financial situation, could have been something to do with finances, or it could have been something to do with getting the balance of a situation in like a timely factor that you wanted. Queen of Wands. I do see that you're trying to find the passion for a situation, either a passion inside of yourself or like reignite that flame inside of you. I do feel like this is you. I do feel like I feel like a lot of this shit is you. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Wands. There's something that was out of balance that you're trying to get back into balance, and you're starting to like reignite that flame inside of you. Leo is what I see here with that Queen of Wands. Furthermore, you may have either tried to have great patience with it, or you may not have been patient enough for the situation. I do feel like it's been emotionally draining. Like the Queen of Cups is here. Usually your emotions are like at play and happy. She looks fucking sad as shit. And I'm just going to tell you the way I'm feeling this reading. I feel like she is not happy about the situation, trying to have patience with the situation. I do feel like better days are going to come towards you. The Sun card is here. You have a happily ever happening in a situation. This could be a twin flame situation with the Two of Cups underneath that. And Leo, that's your reading. Okay, on to Virgo. In just a second here, okay? Okay. These lights are blinding the shit out of me, by the way. I'm going to be seeing like white like all night when I try to go to sleep. It's okay. It was worth it. Drink all my soda. It's okay. I came prepared with water. Oh, it tastes so much better. Yeah. Okay. Virgo. I'm going to do Virgo in just a second. Thank you all for staying up late with me. I appreciate this greatly. I'm surprised I just saw like 36, 37 people up in here. That's pretty cool. And I dropped one of the cards. I dropped the one card that needs to stay on the fucking floor. It's the devil. Bitch, go home. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck you, you devil, psychotic motherfucking hoe. That's the whole card. No, I'm just playing. Sometimes the devil card's not bad. She looks like she wants to suck and fucks the shit out of somebody. She might be that trick-or-treat person you were looking for. Doesn't always have to be bad. She might be that fucking... Or as like Tim Allen would say on what is it, Tool Man or whatever the fuck the show. I think is it called Tim Allen? I don't know. Tim the Tool Man or whatever the fuck the show. I can't even remember the name of the show. It just shows you I'm getting tired. All right, so let's do Virgo. Let's do some Virgo up in here. What the hell happened to my chat? What is it? Oh, all right. Star Crossing. You had like a band over your. You had like a band over Star Crossing. You know when you go on TV and they like censor eyes and shit or titties or like the black band? Well, that was just crossed over your name into those smiley faces. And I'm like, well, the shit I was saying, why did that just happen? I thought you did that. I'm like, how the hell did she do that? But anyways, Virgo's up. Virgo's good. Virgo. Please give Virgo a good message. I don't know if these been good or bad. Like once I'm saying them, I'm forgetting them. Go home and put your cards back already. They're not that bad yet. There's only 2 cards here. I lied. I definitely lied. When I land on my thumb, you always get them. Just remember that. Holy hell! Look at the card that was like, but don't forget about me. But don't forget about me. The Queen of Swords. What in the hell? We got air trying to like jump on everybody's shit tonight. You're getting the air card too. I gotta give it to you. So that's gonna get there. One more. You're not gonna be the last one though. Nice try. Those will be the last ones. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Virgo. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Virgo. This is a story where, if this is your story, I feel like you are cutting somebody the fuck out. Like you're done. I feel like Dunzo energy with this reading. Like you're just not dealing with it. I don't see you dealing with this anymore, Virgo. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords upright. I don't see you dealing with this. I see somebody wanting to win at all costs. I see the 2 of Pentacles. You're not willing to juggle a situation anymore because that's in the reverse. Whoever the hell was trying to win at all costs or stick you with a dagger, or whatever the fuck they were trying to poke you with this dagger, male or female energy, doesn't matter. It is a chick. You're going to be ride or die, but could be a dude trying to be that way towards you. Especially because the 2 of Pentacles, it's all female cards. So what I'm going to tell you here is, well, there's some guy cards, but the females trump this deck. Because there's one dude on my whole shebang. 2 of Pentacles reversed. What I see here is it's almost like somebody that was willing to get you any which way they could get you to win the prize. They didn't win the prize, or you're coming out of the energy of allowing them in. I also see that they may try to slowly come back towards you with a Knight of Pentacles. They may try to come back towards you, Virgo. Just be mindful of that. If there's somebody you cut out, they could be indecisive about coming back towards you. So if you were the 5 of Swords and you cut somebody out, somebody could want to come back in, rushing in towards you, Virgo. Or you could be making sure you stay away from, you could be trying to be, have strong discernment with not letting somebody come back in towards you that wants to get you, like, no matter how they can. If they've got to steal you as the noble prize, they've got to, they got to steal you. They got to, if they don't got to steal you or kidnap you, if they got to rob a bank, and then pull you out the back door and throw you in the van, they're all about it type energy. Knight of Pentacles, they want to come in slowly. I do feel like this person wants to come in slowly towards Virgo. 4 of Cups reversed. It's been out here a lot too. I think it's something you've given a lot of thought to, or you've poured out all the emotions you can in a situation, and it's just left you physically like done and tired, like emotionally, like I just feel like emotionally DGAF, don't give a fuck. Is what I have. DGAF, don't give a fuck. Like that's what I feel for Virgo. Like you just don't give a fuck. Like you're like, fuck you. I don't care. I've already done my shadow and my hermit work. I'm coming out of the shadow and hermit work. I'm done with the situation. 4 of Pentacles. You don't think I see you coming, but I do see you coming. I'm waiting for you, and I'm, I've released the situation with this 4 of Pentacles energy. 8 of Pentacles. I'm starting to build on myself. 7 of Swords. I've seen the lies, the deceits, the secrets. Upright. So it's like 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you being in the 4 of Pentacles, you're coming out of standing still or stagnant because you went into hermit mode, which hermit mode, you basically went back inside of your own shell. Hermit is your own card. You went into it, and what you did is you healed. 8 of Pentacles. Started working on yourself. Seven of Swords, you started to really see the truth in the deceit and the truth for what it truly is. The Hangman, you're coming out of feeling stuck in this equation or situation. You're not allowing it anymore. With the Four of Swords here, with the Four of Swords here, this might have taken 6 to 9 months, or even 5 to 9 months, like off of you. Off of it might have taken you 5 to 9 months to really recoup with the situation. That might not pertain to all, but I feel like it could have been 5 to 9 months that it took for the majority of you guys. I've got the Queen of Swords next to that. Next to the Four of Swords. Whatever it was, it took you a while to. You went from the Four to a Queen. So there's 6 to 9 months. 10, and then Queen. So maybe even 7 months for some. But it's like, yeah. It's almost like you just recognized it for what it was and said, yeah, I've had enough of this situation. I'm not going to dwell on this anymore, is the energy I get. With that Four of Swords, like, I've beat around the clock or the bush for the situation for too damn long. I'm done dwelling on a situation. I'm going to start respecting my own worth. I feel very, very strong energy about you caring about yourself. Not really wanting to. And this doesn't show me you want to have nothing. Like, I don't feel like you give a shit about a relationship right now. You give a shit about yourself, which is good. It's healthy. Especially because it feels like a relationship puts you in this situation when somebody's still trying to come back towards you. It's like you started to do all the healing you needed to do, and now they want to rush the fuck back in. Fuck that. They can go suck on a rock. I don't fucking know. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles reversed. They may come in with some kind of offer or trying to do something, or like send you something. They could try to send you something that has low value or that you don't really value. I feel like they're gonna try to win you over or take you out on like a cheap date. Potentially, they might try to break the ice with you or try to get you to that level, and then they're just gonna kind of be cheap about it. I don't really see you even wanting to acknowledge it. I feel like you've already had a reading just like this recently. King of Swords. I just feel like you're gonna look away from the situation, and also I also feel the potential for you to potentially end up with another. For the Virgos to end up with an air sign. I don't know why I feel air, but I feel like you could end up with an air sign because I feel like what happened. I feel like this is some frigged up karma. Like, this is a totally different story from what I usually get. But why I feel like a Virgo could end up with an air sign is because you start out with the Five of Swords. Then in the middle of my deck, almost the middle of my deck, it's like a card or two off, you have the Seven of Swords. And then you end with the King of Swords. You end up with so much air energy in the like front, middle, and end that I'm like, whatever happened, whether it was an air sign that did this to a Virgo, I feel like if that isn't the story, what the story could be here is there's an air sign that ends up with a Virgo because of what somebody else did to a Virgo. And the only other sign I really see that it could be is another fucking earth sign that did this to you. Wait a minute. Yeah, earth or air. It's earth or air for you. It could have been an earth sign. It could have been an air sign. If an air sign didn't do this to you, an earth sign did it to you. If the earth sign did it to you, then you have a potential air sign that could come towards you. If an air sign did it to you, you have a potential earth sign that could want to come towards you, Virgo. That's what I got for you. I liked that because that's never happened. I've never really picked up on a reading like that. I don't think I've ever really picked up on a reading where I'm like, well, listen to this shit. This sign could come towards you because this sign treated you like shit. I've never really noticed it like the way that just fell out. And if I have, I just didn't pay attention enough to what I was saying. Libra is going to be up in a second. Y'all hanging in there pretty good? Y'all hanging in there pretty good? Hi, Jolene. I'm going to give Libra a little more than that. That's not fair. I barely said anything about Libra. Well, I know I was still pulling the energy before it. Let me get Libra September. What else is here? For Libra September. Libra's September. Libra, you may have a fire sign coming towards you. Or you may be trying to deal with a fire sign. There's some shit going on with you in a fire sign. I'm going to say what I see right off the bat. There may be something that's not being told, and it may have something to do with a fire sign. Woo! Fire or an air sign. Either you're not telling an air sign something about a fire sign, or an air sign's not telling you something about a fire sign. What the hell? You've got Temperance card, the Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. You got air and fire all over this, Libra. Wait a minute. I'm on Libra, right? Yes. Thank you, Teardrop and Roses. I am on Libra. Give me more for Libra. Give me a little more for Libra. Anything else for Libra? Anything else you want me to tell them? Oh, okay. Okay, Libra. We're going to stop right there. I have a couple scenarios at the end for you too, Libra. I just, because I'm reading for so many different people, I don't know how it could go. Hold on, I just want to tell somebody to be safe because of a storm we have. I did not write safe right. I think I wrote be giraffe or gaff. Be safe. Oh, that's right. I have a storm coming here tomorrow. I won't have it until early in the morning. There's a storm. 33 people, 44 likes, now 34. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like. But there's going to be a storm here tomorrow. I got to charge this phone as soon as I get off here. If one of y'all could remind me to charge my cell phone tonight, I greatly appreciate that. I might forget. I shouldn't when I go upstairs, but I'm going to go to bed when I go upstairs. But if one of you remember to say charge your phone in the chat, I'll appreciate that thoroughly, because of the fact that I got 10% on my phone and there's a storm going to be here in a couple hours. I got to charge that phone. But let's get into Libra. Libra, there's been something with Temperance and the Knight of Wands. There's been something somebody's been patient about or brewing on, stirring up. What you got going on, Libra? Temperance and the Knight of Wands. So something going on here. Temperance. It's like somebody's looking with the Temperance card. She's looking away from the Knight of Wands. There may have been something or an option that could come in. That this new option that could come in. It's like you're avoiding it or looking away from it. Well, you know it's there, but you're not sure if you want to take it on. That could be what's going on right here. Temperance, Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody may have been trying to get your attention. There could be a potential fire sign, Libra, that's been trying to get your attention or that's had your attention. There may be something that's not being shown or being pushed in the light of a situation. There's a Libra out there that could be dealing with a fire sign. Definitely be dealing with a fire sign. Seven of Swords here may not be telling all the truths about the situation either to somebody else. Seven of Swords energy. Or the Four of Swords, maybe thinking that it's going to be a problem. No, so the energy I see here is somebody. What the hell is this? So in September, it's like somebody either wants to. there's a Libra that either wants to entertain a fire sign, or there's a air sign that is hiding a fire sign or not showing something about a fire sign, but it's what this is a weird ass message. I think somebody's slowly entertaining something. There's something here where if this isn't something that's hidden, some like there's a Libra out there that's going to start slowly wanting to entertain a fire sign, or vice versa. A fire sign's going to slowly want to start entertaining you. Seven of Swords energy. Maybe going out at night or trying to sneak out at night or figure out how to make it work. This woman's running down the stairs. There's another woman in the background. I feel like there's something not being shed to light. If you look at that card, something's not being shed to light. I don't understand what it's trying to say here with Libra. Four of Swords. There could be a fire sign that wants to like walk their way into you, um, even if they have to do it at night or sneak in towards you, or vice versa. You got to sneak out at night, or if it's not you sneaking out at night, it's you not overthinking about a situation, or if you should entertain it. Um, you may be struggling to figure out if this is a good idea, Libra. You may be worried about this as well. The hell, Page of Cups. You haven't completely given up on this option. Page of Cups. I feel like you have not given up on. If somebody wants to come in towards you, Knight of Wands, with some fiery passion towards you, even though it's kind of slow based, and they've been patiently doing this, but it's starting to it may be like starting to evolve or start in September is what I see here. Seven of Swords with a Four of Swords. I think it's really going to make you feel like, can I trust it, or is this going to get me in trouble, like type energy, or like, can I, like you want to get away with it, but you don't try. I like that. I don't feel the trust because you start out as a Page of Cups, like you don't believe it. Like you take it on like child, like fun play, love type energy. She looks like a very young mermaid. Um, you may realize something needs to end so you can start anew as well, or they may be looking at you like that, like they want you to end something so something new can start. Scorpio Death card. Next to the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. Then you get the Hierophant in reverse. You're trying to figure out an equation or learn about a situation, either how to end something to start something new, or you're seeing a situation may end that has to do with a love situation. There's something that may not just, there may be like, if it's not unrequired love, it's more or less like something may come to an ending. And I keep getting itchy during your reading. Nine of Pentacles. Like, what the hell is it with this reading and me being itchy? My arm, my nose. Nine of Pentacles. I think you're going to really start taking care of yourself. I see you starting to take care of yourself. That's what you're going to care about. It's like you're going to focus on yourself. You could cut somebody out and make them feel left in the cold, or somebody could be doing this to you. Somebody could be trying to cut you out, or you could be trying to cut somebody out and putting them in the cold in a situation. So you either feel left out in the cold, you could be working on yourself and somebody's making you feel put out in the cold, or somebody's working on themselves and then you feel put out in the cold because of what they're doing. Your reading is different, and it's, then you have the Eight of Pentacles, but it came out reversed. It's like if you're being left out in the cold, I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get more invested in work, but you're coming out of feeling like work's helping. You're coming out of like feeling like you can focus on love. I feel like you don't want, that's why you're a page in the middle with like death, new beginning. It's like you're leaving a situation for what it is. You're focusing on work. You even might be telling yourself, this isn't working. This work situation isn't helping. Yeah, bullshit. Yes, it is, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles beside the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's definitely coming to fruition work-wise. Work could start to take off. You could definitely have a victory in work. But I have a feeling it has something to do with you taking back like a kind of like a self-respect towards like a situation, whether it was in love or work oriented, I feel like you're gonna have a little bit of self respect and look at a work situation. Put your focus there. You will probably have more victories with work coming forward. Nine of Cups. It's gonna make you feel really abundant with inside of yourself. It's gonna give you the wish fulfillment you're looking for, Libra. That was a really awkward reading, Libra. I don't know what to tell you about that one. But it does seem like there's something you could entertain, and you will entertain it slowly. You'll want a new beginning. You may have came out of something that just doesn't feel right or feels like it's coming to an end, or see it coming to an end. You may be thinking they're going to leave you out in the cold, or you're going to leave them out in the cold is what I see here. But also, then I feel you focused heavily. You're focused on your work. Like your work is bringing in more success, and it's kind of your wish fulfillment. Like you're kind of not holding on to a love situation. Like even if one's coming towards you, you may not want to take it seriously right now. With that Page of Cups, like you just don't give a shit. That's what I get here for Libra. I don't know. That one didn't seem like it was going to resonate, but maybe it will. I don't know. That one was different. That one was like, it's probably going to be the most tricky one all damn night. I hope that was the trickiest one, because that one was like, what the hell are you trying to say? That one didn't come across so simple. It was like, you're going to work for me. Where's the balance, Libra? Where's the balance? As I say that, Leo, I stare at my own card, the Strength card. Roar. It's funny. Thank you all for hitting that like button and being here. I appreciate it. Just shuffling real quick. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. That one hit me in the face. Give it to them the way it showed up. It was reversed. Scorpio, I could end that right there. That's pretty simple, but we're going to keep going. Is this good or bad? Give me a little bit more for Scorpio. Clarify the last four. One to three cards, please. 1 to 3 cards, please. Ooh. They're in my hand. They're in my hand, and that one I almost bent in half, the one I can't see. Okay, you have a decision you're going to come into. And it's going to take a lot of strength. I feel a lot of reminiscing energy with Scorpio. I feel like there's Scorpios that are going to watch this where you're going to be reminiscing a lot through September. You're going to be thinking a lot of the past. I don't see the Six of Cups here, but it doesn't matter. I feel that over here. And then you have the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Some truth, some clarity is going to come towards you, or there's some truth and clarity coming towards you, but there's also communication or travel on your horizon. I do feel like that is you strongly. I do feel like there's some truth or communication that you're going to receive or that you're going to give out to somebody. It could pertain to love or finance. I don't really feel that, like, I don't feel health on this at all. I just feel love or finance for you in these two cards. I feel like there's something financial that could show up for you in the month of September, or in love. But if it is love, I don't really see you giving a shit. I don't see you giving a shit. Even if it's, this is where I don't really care for your reading too much. In September, I don't really, it gets a little better towards the last card. I might pull a couple more for you. I haven't made up my, it does get better because you're transforming into something with what's over there. I'll get to that. But with the Judgment reversed, I feel like something is there in front of you. There's something that needs to be communicated. Or there's somewhere you need to travel, or maybe somebody you want to go see, or somebody wants to come see you. Um, but it may not happen in September. It may be something you've been wanting for a while. The hell, Scorpio, Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody walked away, but they regret. I feel a lot of regret in this card. Like they walked away from a situation, whether it was you or them, Scorpio, and now there's regrets involved with it. Somebody's in a like really regretful energy. Somebody may have been blocked or cut out for quite some time with the King of Swords in reverse. There is no love being reciprocated back and forth with the Ace of Cups reversed in a situation. Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's like somebody just. I feel like somebody started to focus on work, but as they focused on work, they gave up on love. They knew that something was blocked, and now I like when I first dropped these cards, I felt like even somebody that's focused on work, they may be struggling with work and a love situation right now. This could be for a Scorpio or for the Scorpio cross watcher. I'm not sure who I'm getting right now. I just know that it's either you or it's them. It's one of the two of you. I don't feel like it's being mirrored here. I do feel like one of the two of you are in this energy, whether it's the Scorpio crosswatcher or the Scorpio. Um, Ace of Cups. You were blocked, or they Scorpio, you blocked them, or they blocked you for a little while, or it's still a block game. The emotions were never opened up or reciprocated with each other, between each other. Then I've got the Eight of Pentacles. The foundation or the building towards it kind of came to a halt or stopped, or if you did something work wise, that ended too, whether it was you with the cross watcher. Two of Swords, a decision needed to be made, but it's been taking too long for a decision to have forward movement, because this is being she's staring at the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Four of Wands, somebody was waiting for an answer, an outcome in the situation, whether it was you or them, whether it was the Scorpio or it was Scorpio, whether it was you or them. Could be a potential air, fire sign, or water sign. I got air, fire, and water all up in here. That's it though. Like air, fire, water. Every other sign. So no, not everything. I missed Earth. There's a little Earth here, but there's not enough Earth here. You have like two Earth cards. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Yeah, two Earth cards. I see a lot of air. I see fire and water. But with a situation where somebody was really looking at a situation, Two of Wands and the Four of Wands reversed. Whoever was wanting the situation, whether it was you or them, they're releasing the situation with that Four of Wands reversed. It's not being a burden anymore, and it took a lot of strength. You could have been dealing with a Leo, could have been dealing with an air sign. Middle of the deck could have been a Leo, could have been an air sign. Beside the middle of the deck is the Eight of Cups, could have been a water sign. On the other side of the King of Swords, so I've got fire here, air here, then I've got water, air, water. So I'm going to say air, water, or fire. Something you could have been dealing with on this one. There had to be something that there might have been either somebody's releasing you from a situation, Scorpio, with a tower, and it took a lot of strength for them to do this, or you're releasing somebody. You're finally releasing somebody and letting a situation go, or they're releasing you and letting a situation go. Is what I see there for Scorpio. Like it's over. They're not going to entertain it anymore. Oh my god, I said like it's over. What showed up at the bottom? Look what jumped out at me. The Death card. It's over. Scorpio, you showed up. Tower, Death card, done. Finito. There may have been a little bit of lies, deceit, or deception involved in the situation as well. Maybe that's why it came to an end. Did some dirty shit. Page of Cups here. Somebody was lacking giving emotions correctly or very immaturely in a situation. That never works. That's what I've got here for your I hate to say it to you like that, Scorp, but that reading is not the best reading I've given. You know, whoever had to have strength go through this tower and absorb this Death card, if they were giving you very little emotions, so Scorpio, if they did this to you, you're going to get justice. If you did this to them, they're going to get justice. That's the story. And I feel like that's the person that's going to get the new beginning, the world card. Like they're going to get the completion. The cycle is over. They're going to let the end happen to start anew. I don't think there's anything else I could say with that. For you to get the world and justice together after the strength, the tower, the death. Now, I don't like saying this message, and this is very true, and I don't see this a lot either. This may resonate for somebody out there. If you're going through this, I wish your family the best, but I will tell you what I see here. Somebody also may need great strength or be really upset in a situation where somebody is passing over. Somebody could be dying. And if somebody's dying, they're trying to have good strength with it and overcome the tower moment, an ending that's nobody can control the ending because it is somebody that could be crossing over. I don't see these cards come out like that. So somebody could be dying or could have just died, and I need to, whether they're a Scorpio, you're a Scorpio. All I'm going to tell you is if you're going through that, my condolences, but that can mean that. And I don't usually pull like that or see those come out. It's very rare I see them do that. And I almost missed it. Okay. Phew. Damn, Scorpio. What is going on, guys? Thank you all for hanging in there. I know it's probably been a little tough to hang in there as long as you have. I appreciate it. And thank you all for hitting that like button. Appreciate that too. Subscribe. Please subscribe if you'd like. We need some new energies up in here. We don't really need them. We got great energy in here, but the more the merrier type deal. Okay. All right. So shuffle. Wait a minute. I thought some of these were backwards. It's just they're so colorful. It's hard to tell in this deck because some of them look a lot like have the same color as that in it. All right, Scorpio. We're gonna do Sagittarius. I gotta drink something. Give me a second. I see it, Tammy. Charge your phone. Bernice Howard, you nailed it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Lion's Den if you're new, or if you've been here previously and I haven't noticed, welcome in. And thank you, Tammy. I will definitely try to remember to charge my phone. Right now, the phone's doing pretty good. I've got 9%. That's like a shock. All right, Sagittarius, you are up. Oh, I love seeing new cards. I don't know about seeing. Well, no, it's good. That one's reversed. Ooh, Sagi, you're gonna get a good reading. Nose is itching. I hope it's good. It may just be accurate as shit. It may not be good. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to figure that out. I'm just gonna let what else is here. Don't bend them, Sag. I like that one too. She looks like Alice in Wonderland. She really does. That one doesn't come out a lot. You're getting like your own. Well, that one's been here. He hasn't. Mr. King of Wands in reverse. Mr. Toxic Dickhead hasn't been here all night. But we'll keep going. What else is here for Sagittarius? What else is here for Sagittarius? And I just saw like a fucking guy who looked like Tarzan up in here. Give me a little more for Sagittarius. Oh man, Saggy, what in the hell? It's not the same meaning as the last reading, which is good. You getting it? Is it Tarzan? No. I was hoping Tarzan would show up, but he didn't show up. I think it's the King of Swords. He's like dressed like Tarzan or some shit. Might have been a different card though. I didn't see which card it was. So let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you start with a Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come in with an offer. Either you want to offer somebody a cup, you want to offer somebody some lovin's. Somebody wants to offer you some love. Knight of Cups, my friend. Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to offer some love. They're all about it too. Whether you're in the energy of coming out of letting go of something that was uncontrollably uncontrollable, or they are, uh, somebody's trying to come in with love, or like, or wants to come in. They want to come in hot, or that you want to give an offer to somebody because of a situation that had ended, and you're allowing that to come in now. With a Ten of Wands reverse, see that fire being dragged behind the Ten of Wands in reverse. Something that seemed like it was too much of a burden doesn't seem like a burden anymore. So either you want to offer some love to somebody, or somebody wants to offer some love to you. I like that. I like how that starts. The Knight of Swords reversed. This person may try not to pay you any mind, or may not give you enough attention. If you're the one that wants to offer the cup, I feel like they're not going to pay you much attention, or they're not going to. They may just not. For some, they may not just see you coming. Or if this Knight of Cups is coming for you, and you're the Ten of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords is you may not see them coming. So either they don't see you coming, or they don't see, it's vice versa. You don't see them coming, or they don't see you coming type energy here. And it has to do with starting a little bit of emotions in a situation, playing with the emotions, feeling the feels, seeing if there's still love there is what I have for this one. With that Ten of Wands reversed, somebody went through a lot of burdens, or felt like a cycle had ended, or released a cycle that seemed too heavy. The Knight of Swords reversed, it's almost like when this had happened, they may have felt like somebody looked away from them, or even the Sagittarius, you might have looked away from the situation for a while. Three of Cups, there may be a celebration coming for you and them. Or a celebration is needed to be had so you guys can be seen together. Now, this could pertain to you. What I have here for you is air or water. Sagittarius, you have a water sign that could want to come in, or an air sign that wants to come in towards you. Three of Swords definitely could be air. Three of Swords reversed, though. Somebody could have been coming out of a heartbreak situation, or feel like they were heartbroken in a situation, and they want to celebrate because of something they feel like that broke their heart. Like they want a celebration, whether they want to come back towards you and celebrate, or you want to go back towards them. Sagittarius, there's somebody that wants a celebration here, whether it's both of you, or just, it could be both of you, but I really get it's one more than the other. I really feel like, because in the Three of Cups, there's one person partying with that Three of Cups. That one chick's hanging out by themselves. I feel like somebody's really wanting this to come in, to form. Knight of Pentacles, they're slowly waiting for their ships to arrive, or for the task at hand to take off. I feel like this person feels like ready to take reins. They've let go of a situation that they may have felt like was burdening them, where there was either two people involved aside from the person that counted. So you and another person involved with your person, or they've let go of thinking in that manner that there was that going on. King of Wands reversed. Somebody may have been really stubborn, or let their ego get the best of them in a situation. It may have scared the other person, or made the other person feel like they needed to juggle you, or play Cinderella with you, or play house type situation with you. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but that's what I see. King of Wands reversed. Somebody could have been very stubborn, or not wanting to go after the Three of Cups, like the celebration. They wanted to, but they were too afraid, maybe potentially, of this, is what I see here. It was like, this is definitely like in and out energy. Somebody could also have given player energy. King of Wands reversed. Somebody could have been a player. Somebody could have straight up been a player. Knight of Pentacles is watching the Three of Swords. Somebody could be not trusting the situation as well, is what I see here, Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they were being juggled, or like they might have been going out the night on town in a situation and avoiding the other person. The Moon card, there could have been secrets or deception. There could have been secrets, deceptions, or illusions around this. Somebody may not have been telling the full truth about where they were really heading. That could be the scenario. Just take it for what may resonate for you. Eight of Wands. Somebody could have been having communication, or you could have been communicating with somebody. Could have been a water sign. Definitely could have been a water sign. Could have been fire sign because you've got water, fire, fire. So you could have been communicating with a water sign, and I'd say a water sign, of another fire sign, or an air sign. One of the three, but strongly fire, water. How much air is here? One, two. There's another one. It's going to be just as strong. No, it feels like so. Really, I see water and fire for you right now. Like water and fire have been on your have been either on your radar or something that's been focused on you, or you've been focused on. A little bit of air though. Um, the air sign, if there's an air sign you've been dealing with, because she's in the middle, Knight of Pentacles, she's looking at a situation where she's wondering, like, she's looking, the Knight of Pentacles is looking at the Three of Swords reversed. She's looking at like a heartbreak, or wondering if you're heartbroken on a situation. Knight of Swords, he does look like he's tired, he's battered, and he's coming out of it, especially after the 10 of Wands. Feels like it was too much, whether it's vice versa, male or female. But then I've got, after the Moon card with the secrets or the illusions, Eight of Wands, there is communication that try to come out, or somebody wants to travel towards somebody else. Seven of Wands, they may take that journey, they may go after that, they may stand up for that. So if they're at if somebody's at a distance with the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, that distance might get closed between you and a person. Could potentially be another water sign or fire sign, because you go water, fire, fire, water. It may not come out the way you were expecting, though, because you've got the Death in reverse. It may end abruptly and something new may start off. Well, clarify that. Knight of Wands. A little bit more. There could be something that starts off passionately and slowly, that starts off with like a celebration that wasn't expected. You could reunite with somebody and celebrate with somebody from the past, or somebody brand new. Sagittarius is what I'm seeing in September. There could be something that comes up for you in a celebration that makes you really think about the past, or what happened in the past, that makes you want to end the feelings of the situation, slowly start to build towards it. You kind of King of Wands energy, you're coming out of the stubborn energy, Hierophant upright, you're learning and growing from the situation. Could definitely potentially be a fire sign, water sign, maybe air, but mostly fire or waters here for Sagittarius. Okay, that was your story. Want to keep going. Sagittarius is done. We're going to do Capricorn in just a minute. I don't know if something bit me, but I'm itchy right there. I don't know if it's like a zit or what the hell that is. Okay. Water. How we all doing? Okay. Keep getting my water sweating, so it keeps getting like all over my table, and I'm not trying to get these cards wet. Sorry, guys. Oh, well. All right, so Cappy. What's going on in the chat? How you doing, Bora Bora? Anika, hello. Can't sleep. The moon is distracting me. Is it big? The moon big where you're at? I'm sure it might be. The Page of Swords reversed. The Two of Pentacles. of Cups, Justice, Eight of Cups. What in the hell is this? Keep going. I don't feel like to stop yet. So, all right. What else is here for Capricorn? Give me a good message for Cap. If you have one for them. This is September. What do you got? What do you want me to show them? What else is here? Ooh, okay. I'm going to end it there because it's just jumping out like crazy. So, and it's a lot of cards anyway. Okay. I thought I was done with confusing messages. This one looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. We'll see, though. I hope it's not Cap. It may not be, but it doesn't look like it's going to be as easy as I was expecting. Or hoping. Let's just say not expecting, hoping. I've already forgot who I read. I think it was Libra. Their message, don't give me fucking messages like that, Libra. That message sucked. Like, that was hard to understand. I'm like sitting there like, all right, what's the storyline here? Because it's like, it just, the way it came out was weird. It didn't come out like they usually come out for me, like not at all. So it took me a little bit of time to really absorb it. Page of Swords reversed. Ooh, somebody's gonna feel. Somebody could want to contact you, or you could get sudden contact, or they could be thinking about contacting you, or you're thinking about contacting somebody, Capricorn. I do feel that with the Page of Swords reversed. They're either coming to the realization that they're going to do it, or you are. I feel like somebody could want to message you, or you want to message somebody, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's really weighing their thoughts and their options on this situation. Somebody's really thinking about, should I do this or should I not do this? Page of Swords energy with the Two of Pentacles, with the Seven of Wands. Could be an air or fire sign. I'm not. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like if anybody's anybody here, you're in the middle. I feel like that's you. I feel like you could be weighing your options. Do I want to message an air sign? Do I want to message a fire sign? You could have like options around you. It could be air or fire coming up in September, and you're thinking, should I message them? Or they're thinking that about you. Should I message them? Two of Pentacles is a good idea. Somebody's thinking maybe I should stand my ground on the situation. Seven of Wands. So if it's you that wants to message somebody, you're going to stand your ground. Or if somebody wants to message you and they're thinking about it, they're thinking about standing their ground. But at the end of the day, Two of Cups reversed. This may be something that is short-lived, or it may be like a no-no type energy. Like the message came in and then like in and out energy. Like it came in, it went out, that was it. Didn't really go anywhere. Holy shit. Look at in and out energy, Justice. Somebody wanted justice with this situation, but somebody walked away from the situation. Somebody walked away from it. Eight of Cups. So the justice or the answer here is there was a walk away. And I was really, I didn't think I'd be able to. Your message is easier to read than Libra. Libra's message, I kind of got on my fucking nerves tonight. Sorry, Libras. You had a great message a couple days ago. Your message tonight was like boggled the shit out of my mind for a minute until I like really started to focus on what it is. And I'm like, I'm hoping I hear from a Libra out there and they're like, oh, that message resonated. Because I'm like, what? Like, it's probably the only message I'm going to remember because I'm like, what the hell did I even say that made sense in that fucking reading? But let's get back to Capricorn. So Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Somebody was looking for a celebration with you, or you were looking for a celebration with somebody. And then I've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Whoever you were looking for this celebration with, or if they were looking for a celebration with you, they're coming out of like angst or anxiety of it not coming in together. Somebody's coming out of that anxiety of that situation or releasing it. Six of Cups. They may dwell on it or think of it, have memories of the past of this situation. They may be doing that. I also feel like with this Page of Cups, they still have emotions for you, or they're still trying to pay attention to you or watch you, or you're watching them. So somehow they're watching you, or you're watching them. You could know where they live, or you could be driving by their place, something of the sort like that. They're driving by your place, or they want to. Somebody wants to know what the other person's doing. Energy is all around right there. Temperance is here in reverse. Somebody's lacking the patience. Um, I think to release the situation of the past with these three cards like that, I feel like somebody doesn't want to release the past. That's what I see here. Somebody's not willing to release the past of a situation. They're not like, if somebody tells you something's over, you tell somebody something's over, or you say something's over, it's like you might say it, but you really didn't mean it. But that's what I have there. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's been trying to be patient with the situation or coming away from it, but I feel like they're still staying stuck on it. Nine of Pentacles reversed. They're still focused on it. They're not really doing what they're saying. Like, if this was upright, I feel like you would have been like, no, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna boss up. Being in the reverse, I feel like you're doing the complete opposite. Whether it's you, Capricorn, or the person you've dealt with. Somebody's either still thinking about you a lot, or watching you, or vice versa. You're wanting to watch them. This could be on social media. This could be shit, I don't know. You could work together. You could be coworkers. Everybody's story is going to be different. You could live close together. Somebody also, I feel the need to say this. Somebody could be asking about you. Somebody could be asking about you as well. With that Page of Cups in this, somebody could be wanting to know what you're up to or what you're doing, and they could be asking about you through other people. I feel that as well. They're not having patience with themselves or with the situation. They want to, or they're getting the patience, but they're still stuck on the situation with themselves. King of Swords. You could have blocked them, or they could have blocked you in the situation with that Nine of Pentacles. It could be somebody that's definitely blocked, or somebody that was cut out of the equation. But somebody still has emotion for the situation. Ace of Cups. Even if somebody blocked you or you blocked somebody still has emotion towards the situation. A judgment's going to be made in the situation as well. That's on the bottom of the deck. The World card. There's something that's going to end, so something new can start for you, Capricorn. Right now, you may be focused on money. Money might be like your thing right now. You may be just be doing really well financially. Eight of Pentacles. That might be what you're focusing on. I don't feel like you're dwelling on this situation. Give me anything else for Capricorn that needs to come out. I'm going to give you like one or two more. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You're focused on money. Four Swords. I think this might have had you hung up for a little bit, but I don't see you caring anymore. I just don't see you caring about it. What else do you have here? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and then these two fell. King of Pentacles. You're so focused on money, it's ridiculous. Once you like that's your theme here, Capricorn. I feel like whether you're a female or a male, you start out with the Eight of Pentacles. You're focused on your money. Then anytime you try to think about something else, what do? Knight of Pentacles is staring at the Eight of Pentacles. You'll go back and focus on your worth a little bit harder. When you start to think in your brain, Four Swords, when you start to do that or recollect Two of Cups situation in the reverse, or feeling like a situation you wanted to win at all costs, but really feels like the Two of Cups in reverse right there. It's like every time that happens, you go back to work. Seven of Pentacles. You looked at all the hard work you put in. It's like you play leapfrog with the Four Swords. You look at the Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. You go to the Knight of Wands. You find the fiery passion or like the oomph that you find what makes you feel creative or abundant. And what you figured out it is being the King of Pentacles. You figured out, okay, my money's where my love is right now. You're pouring all your emotion, and here's fucking Tarzan. You're pouring all your emotion into whatever you're invested in. That's it. And I don't feel like it's a person right now. I feel like it's work. This became somebody's watching you, or you're watching somebody, but every time you try to entertain it or they try to entertain it, you go right back to work, reading. Like, work's more important right now. And that's the first time he showed up. or fucking Tarzan. And Tarzan showed up next to the King of Pentacles. King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Your emotions, I feel, is very heavily invested in whatever you've built or established. Or if there's something you're going to build or establish financially, it's going to take off. That is what I have for Capricorn. That's a good ass reading. Capricorn, you're going to be rich. Like, that's what that shit looks like. Like you said, F the love. That shit can sit in the back seat. I'm going to make some money and do my thing and be happy with my money. Like, that's your happiness right now, is money. That may not resonate with every Capricorn out there. Some of you may be in love, and I didn't get the love story tonight, maybe next time. But that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Justice. Jesus. You're definitely going to get justice. You know why? Because the Eight of Pentacles, you're putting in the work. And it brings you to a lot of fucking success and abundance. And you're standing your ground. You're not giving up on it. Oh. Capricorn is like, love? Nah, I'm going after them like 100 stacks. I want to make them 100,000s. That's what I see in Capricorn's eyes right now. Like, money. Give me money. That doesn't usually. It's probably been a theme a couple readings back, but I don't remember the last thing I read for Cap, so I couldn't tell you what I said last time. I have no clue. All right. Capricorn's done. Aquarius is up. So my backstory on that one. Not even my backstory. My advice. If you're a Capricorn and you're not interested in love at this time, your ass, if you don't have a career that you're taking off with, go look for a career to take off with. Go look at something you've always wanted to do and do it right now. That would be my advice to the Capricorn. Get your ass moving, because something could propel you to make a lot of fucking money. That would be, with what I just seen, like, especially if money's a problem, if you're not like financially straight, like doing wicked good with money, or even okay, or are content, find something to do that could bring in a lot of money, roll with it and see where it takes you. That would be my advice for a Capricorn. Like that. And don't forget about McBurns. If that shit takes off and you make $5 million, you better throw me a cup of potatoes or some shit. Give me something, some French fries, or I'll take a Slurpee from 7-Eleven, something, Come on now, a coffee, like something. That's the story for Capricorn. Holy hell, Capricorn, you could be rich if that resonates for you. I'm happy for you. That's one hell of a story. Aquarius, 4 of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay. Give me a little bit more for Aquarius. All right. Come more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take the bottom one. All right, Aquarius. I kind of like this one. I like your reading. What I noticed. I mean, the start's a little bit iffy, but you've got the 4 Cups reversed with the 4 of Swords upright. That's where it starts a little like, eesh. But the 4 of Cups reversed is good. Like, you're coming out of feeling like a situation has been clogging you too much emotionally, mentally, or making you not want to move in a situation. She does not look like she wants to move in a situation or get off the ground. Well, I feel like you're coming out of that energy. So, like, where I'm going with this is, I feel it has to do with a partner. If there's something that's felt like it's been stuck or not moving or not growing, or felt like it's put you to the floor, Four of Swords. If it's put you to a position where it feels like nothing's changing type energy, I think you're really looking or analyzing about the situation, thinking about the past, or how to fix or establish the situation to change for better. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're really looking back at the whole situation, even this part of the situation. I think you're looking further back than what I see, but I see the Four of Cups with the Four of Swords. You're looking back at that and you're knowing where you don't want to allow yourself to be in a situation. Page of Swords is here as well. I do feel like if you are not in communication, you may possibly get communication from this person. Could be air sign. You could definitely be air or water. Excuse me, air or earth. Wait a minute. I have to tell you the way I see it. Air, earth, or water. It could be any of them. Like whatever, whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. It could be any sign, because you've got everything here. But it's like the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to come in, like they want to rush towards a situation or towards you. They just might not have established how to do it. What the hell kind of message is this? With the Knight of Pentacles staring at the Page of Swords. Somebody's ready to have like this youthful, like exuberant energy and move towards you in a situation, but they're not moving fast or quickly, or they don't know how to move towards you with that Knight of Pentacles. Like she's staring at that other woman, like, how do I move towards him, or how does he move to, or he's staring at her, like, how do I move towards her? If it's vice versa, if that's how your story fits, however whatever you do, but it's like Four of Cups, or the Four of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like someone's looking back at a situation. Page of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. It Somebody, I hate to say what I see, but I do see this. Somebody, this could have been you, Aquarius. Somebody may have had you mentally and physically drained. You may be looking back at that. They could be coming in towards you. They could be coming in towards you as a Page of Swords, kind of childlike. Knight of Pentacles. They could be slowly trying to get their claws back, dug back into your shoulder, or whatever the hell it is. Knight of Wands. They do have passion for you or for a situation. um, Either they have passion for you or the situation, or you're trying to figure out if you have passion for the situation or want to like deal with the situation again. It's one of the two here. But that's followed by the Three of Cups. There may be something you guys need to do. You may need to get, like, if you get involved with this person all over again, you guys might need to get out more or celebrate more. Don't just stay like home. Look at this. Six of Cups is reversed. Looks like she's standing outside of her building, but this is upside down. Maybe you need to get away from that building or that home setting. I just feel that, like, get away energy, like go, together, but just go. Do something together, but away from the home atmosphere for some reason. Six of Cups reversed with a Three of Cups upright. That celebration could lead to releasing things of the past that didn't feel like they served you, or inner child burdens that one may have, or both of you were reflecting towards each other. If this is something where you dealt with somebody in the past and they come back in and you allow it, that may be what needs to happen. Nine of Swords, Jesus, the Nine of Swords reversed under the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see that you or they looked back at a situation, they released it, but with that Nine of Swords reversed, it almost feels like to me like even though somebody was looking back at a situation, they haven't really, they're coming to the tail end of letting go of the situation. It's probably why they got the celebration card and they get away from, like, to me, the Six of Cups is coming out of feeling stuck or nostalgic energy, but still, I feel like you need to just leave your home, like get away from that, like the home atmosphere. Like there's too much going on at the house. Like leave, go somewhere else. Especially if there's more than two people involved in the situation. The Fool card under the Page of Swords. So somebody that wants to come at you with like a childlike message, or is coming at you kind of maybe childish, or you're doing it to them. They're wanting to take a leap of faith in the situation, and they feel ready to do it with the Fool reversed. It's like if that leap wasn't taken, now they're ready to take that leap. Knight of Pentacles. They may have been wondering how to come towards you, or you've been wondering how to go towards them. King of Cups is here. Whoever makes the initiative to go towards the other person, they're gonna do it with their emotions in check. That looks really healthy. Something Nine of Wands. There was passion that might have felt like it ended, but like ended and died just to start all over again, because you've got the Nine of Wands underneath the World card. Something felt like it ended just to start all over again. I feel like there's a breakup and a makeup here. This is like a breakup makeup read for Aquarius. There you go, Aquarius. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did have a couple over here I forgot about. After the World card, you had Judgment. I almost forgot to put them over there. The last three. You have the Judgment that was after the World card for Aquarius. You've got the Ace of Cups. Holy hell. And you've got the King of Swords. It could be another air sign. I keep getting this theme with you. If it's not a fire sign, it's a water or an air sign. Everything showed up here this time, but lately when I've read Aquarius, I've picked up air and air with Aquarius. I think it's Aquarius, or maybe that's a Libra, but I noticed I've caught it with a couple air on air readings. But what I do see here, I like this. That King of Cups being right here with the World card, you can't beat that. That's like somebody wants to offer you strong emotions, or you want to offer them strong emotions. Something needed to end to start over again. There's going to be a judgment call in this situation. It's going to have true emotions. And look at this. The Ace of Cups, she's all about true emotions. And the King of Cups, he's all about his emotions being intact as well. So this is like, I feel like you're both going to be emotionally accepting the situation. I'm just going to say it. Like if there's a makeup and breakup, your emotions are going to connect, and the sex could probably be good if you get back with somebody and have sex with them. King of Swords could be definitely another air sign, or it could, could be a Libra, could be Gemini, could be Aquarius. I'm going to say it could be Libra, but that's what I see here. Like things are going to go good, but they may go slow. This is like a makeup to breakup, or breakup to makeup type reading. That's for Aquarius. All right, how's everybody doing? You doing all good? All good? Aquarius, you got me all for doubt. I forgot where I put the rest of the cards. I'm like, just put them down. But it's because I left 3 on the edge over there. I'm like, those are the last. I remember saying, this is like, you got more cards than I expected. And I put 3 on top of another tarot deck. All right, we're going to do Pisces. Pisces is going to be up. Pisces. Ooh, flipped upside down. I'm taking it, Pisces. Why is it going to be? No, I like that. That's a good start. You're building towards something, or something you've probably been trying to build towards. It's finally going to probably start to show itself. Yes, it is. You got the 3 of Pentacles and the Hangman reversed. Whatever's been whatever's been stagnant in your life, it's going to change, Pisces. You may have to fight for what you're looking for, though. Don't let your thoughts get in the way of whatever this is. Queen of Wands. Stay true to your thoughts. Queen of Wands came out next to the 8 of Swords. Stay true to your thoughts. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to save money or establish something here. You get the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I think you're really focused on the situation. What is this situation about? you're trying to figure out where to head or how to head in a direction. You could be trying to move or relocate as well. It might bring it. It's gonna probably. I don't think it's a might. I think if you're gonna move or relocate, it's gonna bring in a lot of happiness. Ace of Wands is staring at the sun. Two of Wands. You have a decision. You just got to make sure you don't stay stuck in your head. Ace of Pentacles is under the Queen of Swords. I like your reading. I actually like this one. I like this one a lot so far. Page of Wands under the Page of Pentacles. Give me one more for Pisces. I waited so long. I want to see what's here. All right. Whatever this decision is, you got to be strong with it. You need to be strong with the decision you're making. I think you know what you're doing right now in a decision. You could be trying to build something or something you wanted to build that wasn't taking off. This could be a relationship, but I feel like this is you trying to build something, whether it's a business or whether it's trying to build like build towards moving to a new location or moving. I got the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands under that. I feel like you're trying to move or relocate, building towards a relocation, wanting to move, get out of Dodge type energy. The Hangman reverse. If you felt stuck in the past, you're coming out of feeling stuck about making that move or that judgment. The Sun, it's probably going to bring in your happiness. Seven of Wands reversed. If you've been fighting or stuck in your head about the situation, you're coming out of that. You've probably been stuck in your head about it, or slept a lot, or lack sleep due to the fact that you might not have gotten a lot of sleep of it because of the contemplation you have with the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that too. Like maybe it's something you just bothered you a lot. You knowing you need to move on from a situation or move away from a situation. This could pertain to a love situation, but for some, but I feel for more, it's like whether it's a business or a partnership that didn't work in business, or it's a relocation in general, like a straight up move. It might be what you need at this time. Under the Seven of Wands reversed, you have the Ace of Wands. So whatever you've been lacking, it's like it's time. The time is now. The time is going to show for you. And the Ace of Wands right here is staring at the Sun card. If you plan on heading in a direction or moving towards something, it's probably going to make you very happy. So if there's a plan you have, if there's some type of action you want to take, whether it's towards a person or it's towards just read into it as well as what you're reading into in a situation. Don't just take my word for it. I mean, it's mostly entertainment anyway, is how we try to label these readings. But honestly, if there's a person that you feel like this reading is resonating for, maybe you should go after it. But what I'm really seeing here is I don't feel person. I feel you wanting to separate from either a business situation or relocate because of a business situation, or just relocate in general. The Sun, the Ace of Wands, it's going to bring in a lot of happiness and contentment in like a lot of areas of your life, bringing a lot more stability. Then you have the Eight of Swords with the Two of Wands underneath it. You've been struggling with this decision for a while. It's been screwing you up in the head a little bit. With that Eight of Swords, making this judgment call on what to do with that Two of Wands energy under it. It's like you're like, is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? Well, I think you come out of that energy because you're starting to really trust your thoughts, because you go from that Eight of Swords to the Queen of Swords, somebody who's very independent, who starts to trust their logic or their reasoning. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles. Like everything you start to touch starts to work out in your favor. So if there's something you want to do that you've been indecisive about, you should probably head to that direction, because it's probably going to pan out for you, Pisces. Page of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. If there's something you're trying to start from scratch, Page of Pentacles, and build, it's probably going to start building. But there may be people that try to interfere. The Page of Wands reversed. There may be somebody that tries to get interference in what you're doing. So look out for that too. With that Page of Wands reversed on top of the Page of Pentacles, somebody could want to interfere or get in the way of what you're doing, Pisces. So just be careful of that. Somebody may want to tag along that doesn't belong tagging along, is what I see. King of Swords on top of the Empress reversed, King of Swords, and she's the Page of Pentacles has her back towards, so whoever's building has her back towards the King of Swords. Somebody may try to. I feel like there's a tag along here, like if you're a chick and it's a guy, or vice versa, guy and a girl, or could be girl and a girl, guy and a guy. It doesn't matter, but it's like I feel like there's a guy that might want to try to tag along, and I feel like he's gonna feel let down. Like this guy's, she's got her back as the Page of Pentacles. She's trying to create. Look at this. She's trying to create something here, and while she's trying to create something here, he's over here, and I feel like he wants to. This is how the cards came out. So I feel like he wants to tag along, and she's got her back to him, and he's looking the other way, and he's feeling like, oh, I'm a king. She's gonna take me, or she's gonna do what I say. She's gonna bring me along for the ride. When she's really like, nah, bro, I'm not even looking at you. And he's kind of moping. He kind of knows something, like you missed the train ride, dude. Like, sorry. When they say all aboard or whatever they say, for that train ride, all aboard. And guess what? You didn't make the board. You didn't have the ticket. And I really feel like this isn't going to be easy for her, because I think she's going to do it regardless. She's got the, she may get punked. Not all of you may resonate with this, but she may get punked into it, or she may choose the wrong decision, because she does come out as the Empress reversed. And it's like not really taking care of herself enough, or she's slowly trying to figure out how to do that. But then the Seven of Swords is reversed on top of the Strength. I think she's going to see this. I think that she's looked at this King of Swords, seen that he's been a manipulating piece of shit. That's what I see here. There's a Pisces that's dealt with either, it could be any damn sign, but you've dealt with some sign that was a manipulator, that really manipulated a situation. I just don't feel good about this guy with the Seven of Swords reversed. The Empress, almost like he's still trying to get over on the situation. And at the end, Pisces, you have to have great strength to get out in front of it. There's the Leo card. There's the Lion. There's you trying to be really like cautious, or understand, how do I get in front of the situation? What am I supposed to do? I don't want to take him. I want to go alone. She's not standing there with another guy. She's standing there alone with a goddamn lion. And I feel like she feels really burdened by this person. She seems like miserable as shit. And he doesn't look happy, especially because it seems like everything that's happened in the past has caught up to him, and it's been too much. It's been too much for her. Now that could be a male story versus a girl story, but I feel like it really feels like that's what a woman may be going through right now, or have went through recently with a male energy. And I feel like if she's trying to do anything, she's trying to find balance. I think she's trying to find balance in a situation. Yin and yang, darkness and light, stay centered in your higher self. I feel like that's what this female's trying to do. That's what I see. That's what I get. I'm telling you, totally different. That was the Twin Flame card deck, but I feel like that's what she's trying to do. And that wasn't even like the one on the top. Like I pulled a couple out of the way just to grab. I was like, let me grab something that just feels like it's going to make sense with this person. But yeah, I would definitely say she's, whoever this may resonate with, it's taken her a while to really do this, and to get the achievement she's looking for, it may take a little bit longer. She may be dealing with somebody who is very childish. He may not only be a manipulator, this dude may be very childish, or just hasn't grown up. I feel like this is a dude that like embodies a King of Swords energy, but lies, manipulates, steals, cheats. It doesn't have to be all those. It may just lie and manipulate. But at the same time, Page of Wands, very childish, because it was like yin, 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 and then she shows up next to, then you show up, the Empress reversed, kind of feeling like you can't even nurture yourself because of this asshole, and then you show up with the Strength card. So I would tell you that with this, I feel really childish energy around that, and because of that, I think the verdict is the guy. I think who needs to be hung. Jury, is it a hung jury? No. Why? Because he's guilty. He's guilty. That's what it feels like to me. Like he started something, and now he can't talk his way out of the shit. That's what I see there. And the Pisces, you've had to have a lot of strength with the situation. It's really made you tired or have a hard time taking care of yourself, maybe physically, mentally, even emotionally. I feel a lot of physical there. Um, it just may have physically drained the hell out of you in the past. But I do see that you've been focusing on. I feel like that's why you want to move or move away from. You may just want to move away from a person, completely separate your energy from that person is what I feel like you could be doing, or you may want to move in general. Those are the readings for all signs for September until I can come back out. I hope they resonated. Pisces, that one was a little different. I think they were all pretty different. I think Libra took me for a spin, but that's okay. If you haven't hit that like button before you go, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you like. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I'm happy that you all came in. I'm going to shut the chat down. You guys can still talk to each other if you want. I won't completely shut the chat down, but I don't know if you guys are enjoying talking to each other, so thank you, Jack, and the Tiger's Guide, and anybody else who said charge my phone, because I would have probably forgot. I got 8%. I can't believe the battery, it does keep timing out. I can't believe the battery hasn't died all that time. But Tammy, it was good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, thank you, Tammy. How you doing? How's your health, Tammy, before I go? Beauty Way Tarot, thanks for being here. Selena, if I didn't say thanks for being here. Beach Girl, thanks for being here. And thanks for saying charge your phone. Bora, hello. Makes me think of like the hell is it? Like a Xander Cage movie with I forget the guy's name. I'm getting gray hairs everywhere. But what's the guy's name? Or the movie Triple X, I think, or something like that. Yes, I'll definitely charge it. I think, actually, I'm going to put it in my pocket. Make sure I bring it upstairs. I think I probably won't fall right asleep. I want to, but I probably won't. Drink a little bit of water. I've been getting there, brother. Been a very difficult time, but day by day. I'm glad that you've been getting there. I don't know how bad you guys have it or how bad that Delta variant is, but an area not too far from where I live got it pretty bad. They got it pretty bad out here. Like 45 minutes away, like 50 minutes away. P-Town, they call it where I live. P-Town. That's the town way up the Cape. It's known to be the happy town. If you catch my drift, it's the happy town. It's the town where everybody's free. Like nobody really gets judged in that town. There's no judging in that town. That's a good town out here. I mean, all towns are like that out here, but that one's like the town that everybody knows about. And it's way up the island. I went there one summer, and it made sense to me why they got it so bad. I went there in the winter because there's a tower. And I remember the first winter I went up there. It's the furthest part of my island. Like furthest, like if I want to go to Boston, it takes me like an hour. If I lived there, it'd take me like 4 hours or 3 hours to get to Boston, like 3.5 hours to get to Boston. I could never live up there. It's too far. Like I hate that drive. Just to drive up there is miserable. Just to get to that side of the island. And first time I drove there, I thought it was going to look just like my side of the island. It doesn't look like my side of the island. It looks a lot fucking cooler. I was like, this is fucking like an island. Like, I'm like, but maybe it's just because I'm used to my side. And I'm like they have cool sand dunes and this shit just looks better. I'm like, we got fucking ripped off. Like, this part of the island sucks. Like compared to that side. Other than that, we can get off the island like quickly. Like I'm 15 minutes from the bridge. Not even. Yeah, I could be the bridge about 15 minutes. They can't. They have to get off the bridge, and they're gonna close that bridge down. Their asses are staying there, and if there's something bad happening, you better like have built a bunker type deal. Yeah, but it's really freaking nice looking. There's an island across from me, and that island, that's across from me. I mean, that one's a legit island. Like you have to take a boat to it, and you're surrounded by water. Like there's no Andis or but. It's a true island. That one's the Vineyard, Martha's Vineyard. That island, it's similar to that, but it's even better with the sand dunes than there. And I'm like, what? Well, the first time I went out there, but I went out there the first time in the winter. It was the coolest shit because there's a tower, and I was like so excited to go up the tower and look out over the ocean and stuff. The tower was closed. I was so pissed. And then I went in the summertime, and it was too damn busy to get there. I'm like, this sucks. It was years ago though. A couple years ago, I went in the summertime, but it was busier than I've ever seen it. It was so goddamn busy. I couldn't believe how busy that place gets. And I'm like, well, for me to hear that P Town was literally, it was like to hear that P Town was got hit hard with this COVID thing. I'm like, well, I went there in the summer, and I remember how insane it was. Like, you know, when you go to fireworks and you walk away from a fireworks show, and there's crowds of people everywhere that are all trying to disperse and leave. That's how it was walking through this town. Everywhere you go, there's crowds of people, but there's no fireworks. You know, I'm like, wow, summer's crazy up here. My town can get like that around the fireworks. There's still a decent amount of people. Traffic sucks, but there's not that many people walking the streets or being that crowded. Maybe once or twice, but not like that. I was like, holy hell, the first time I seen that. But it was cool, you know. Let me see. Yes, Tammy, I hope you feel better. I hope you start healing and get a lot better with that situation. I'm sure you've started to heal with it, like just from what I read. I just hope it gets a lot easier and better for you because that's not the most fun thing to deal with. I can imagine. You know, that's got to be tough. Definitely going to be tough to be dealing with. Dropped. Oh well, just ashes. I got ashes on my cards. Stupid cigarettes. What was I gonna say was but other than that, yeah. I didn't do much this summer. We had a fair, but I missed the fair. I'm kind of glad I wanted to go and take my kid, but I didn't really want to be around people. It's like, no, it's not a good idea. You know, not a good idea. Not when that Delta thing had just come out and I was hearing about it. Um, and the mask ban had just got lifted. I'm like, no. And I've had to have my son on breathing treatments in the past, so I'm like, hell no. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. You know, but I can't read tonight. I can't read or talk. My mouth keeps drying up. I recommended trying medical medium protocols. Yeah. Vitamin C. Drink a lot of vitamin C. I was gonna say something funny, but it wasn't that funny. Yeah, drink a lot of vitamin C is what I would recommend, and I'm sure you've looked into all kinds of things that'll help. So I hope whatever you're doing is helping. I don't really remember what else, but I know I've looked into a couple of things that help with it. I just can't remember what else it was. I think vitamin C was a big one. Vitamin C helps a lot. Bora Bora, yeah, that's right. The northeast beaches are crazy up here. I'm sure there's some that are lower than where I'm at that are even just as nuts. I think one's, I'm trying to think. Horse Neck Beach, I've heard about, is crazy, but I've never been there when it's crazy. But yeah, they can be nuts up here, you know, and they're not like some areas you can go on the right day and it's like, oh, that water looks cool and nice and look at the color, but it's nothing like going to a Caribbean or like I've seen places Florida where it's like blows it away from. It's like that's the water you want to go towards. We have sharks up here too. We're very well known for sharks. Nothing like Australia, but pretty bad. The Cape is like, I literally was scrolling on Google the other day, and it's like another shark found in Cape Cod Bay, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like another great white. I'm like, what? Like they're all over the place up here. They come here in the summer. They're not afraid to hang out. Um, you'll see people in the ocean, but you don't see people in the ocean like you used to out here. Jaws was filmed like a skip throw away from where I live. Not far away, but an hour away from where I am. Literally, if you hit the water, it's if I went to the beach, it's 20 on a fast boat, you'd be where they film Jaws in like 20, 30 minutes. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. Sharks where you are too, Juliet? Yeah. Um, I've caught one. Not a great white or bull shark, but I've caught one right off of a pier with my cousin night fishing once. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. That was pretty cool. I caught one and I was just like, no. My arms got so tired reeling that stupid fucking fish in. I'm like, come on. Like, what is this thing? I'm like, it's seaweed. I'm like, I got seaweed attached to a rock. This thing's huge. And I'm like standing kind of like this. One leg's out here, one leg's back here because there's no boards. So I'm on this slippery ass freaking board over here and my back leg over here, and I'm leaning against the post that's holding the whole shit up. And I got this stupid little light on my head trying to look in the water at what it is. Once I get it close enough, and I realize it's a shot, like I finally get off that little pier that's over the water, but like above the water. I get I get down with him. I switch back with him. Like, here, you take it. My arms are tired. And I took it back. Once that thing came up to the water, I don't know enough about sharks. I am not that guy for the ocean. I'm not that into the ocean like that to where I'm like, bro, that's a shark. And he's like, yeah, man. And he's all about it. And I'm like, cut the line. And he's like, no. I'm like, dude, it's dark out. Like, are you serious? I was like, I'm not playing with that thing. You do what you want. I value my fingers. But yeah, it's a long time ago. It was probably uh 15 years ago, 13 years ago. I never forgot it though. It was probably 4 foot long, 3.5, 4 feet long, but it didn't have teeth. It was like a bottom dweller shark. I think it's called like a dogwood or dogfish. I don't know. I don't know enough about sharks. Has some name, a really flat face, but once we got it to where I could see it close enough coming in, and I'm like, yo, that's not a fish. No wonder why my arms were burning. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not doing it. That's all you. I'm like, Timmy, cut the line. Timmy, cut the line. And my cousin's like, no, no. And I'm like, I mean, we were using fish heads. I think they're called piogis or something like that. Like, it's so long ago. For the bait. So I'm like, what the hell are you trying to catch? Like, why am I casting a fish head out here in the dark? But he caught it, and he wasn't afraid of it. But he's obviously fished more than I have. Now, I've done like bass fishing, and I'm cool with that. But that shit, nah, I'm good with that. I would have to like learn, like be taught on a boat how to go after like certain fish, get used to it, and then just deal with it every day. And I thought about doing something like that, but I'm like, nah. Gloucester's not too far away. If you've ever seen the movie Perfect Storm, I don't need that lifestyle. I don't need to go out to sea and not come home. The money might be good for the time, but how good is the money if you're not coming home to enjoy the money? You know, like that's a sad true story. And it happens all the time. But it's up here, so a huge thing is like fishing and this and that. And I don't even like seafood like that. I'll eat it, but it's not one of my favorites. Yep, yep, yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this down and let you guys chat if you'd like to chat for a minute with each other, and then I'll close it out. I want to say good night to everybody. I want you all to have a good night. I'm out of here, and thank you for being here. And if you liked what you've seen, just remember to hit that like, subscribe, share to your friends, and I'll catch you later.